With. My name is Mark. Well, it's also known as Mark, man. Sorry.
So it's all good. And we will be casting the Pokken Tournament Invitational here live in Boston, Massachusetts.
I have to tell you, I'm really excited. I know we got in yesterday. We got to see a lot of these players here play. We have an all-star lineup filled with everyone from the Pokemon community, the fighting game community, and I'm just really excited to see everyone play Pokken Tournament.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait. This game, I've been waiting for it ever since the initial release. Actually, the announcement last year in August 2014, and ever since then, a lot of people have been talking about Pokken left and right, hoping that it would come to the States, and it's finally here. It's going to be confirmed, coming to the Wii U spring 2016.
Oh, I'm about to say, I need a time machine. But no, I'm really excited, like you mentioned, spring 2016 Pokken Tournament for the Wii U, and I'm just really excited to see the matchups that we have today. So do you want to go over some of the matchups that we're going to be seeing?
Well, let's see. We're going to be seeing, I believe, Justin Wong, who is a known fighting game player who has won numerous Evolution tournaments.
Yes. If you're familiar with the fighting game scene, Justin Wong is definitely a household name. E.g. Justin Wong pretty much dominates in almost every fighting game that he plays. He's known for being a champion throughout the United States, but he's going to be going up against another champion, who I believe Jason Klaczynski is his name.
Absolutely.
And he is the trading card champion for Pokemon. He's done it 3 times now, and I believe he's the defending U.S. qualifier champion. So it should be interesting to see champs from 2 different gaming worlds going at each other.
Oh, indeed. Now, we're also going to see Hugs, who is a well-known Super Smash Bros. Pro, main Samus ever since way back in the day, early 2000s, and still plays Samus till now. But he'll be entering in this tournament, and he will be facing off against NYC Fab, who is a well-known Tekken player, who I believe was also featured at a Tekken Crash in Korea.
That's right, New York's very own NYC Fab. He's a veteran to the Tekken series, so a lot of his skills have been transitioning over. I've been watching him play. He's figuring out a lot of the tech and playing very methodical like he does in other fighting games that he plays. Also, rounding up the lineup, we have Tasty Steve, who's originally from the Midwest, residing out of Southern California, but you might see him in various events throughout the world. He does a lot of commentary, but he also plays the game. So I know he's very excited. He's going to be using Blaziken. So I believe we're going to go cut into our first match. D1, are you ready?
Yes, let's do it. Here we go. First footage of Pokken Tournament.
So our initial matchup here looks like we got Jason Klaczynski and Justin Wong, and they're about to pick their characters. So Justin, you've probably been seeing him play more than I have. Who is he using so far in this game?
So now Justin Wong has been using quite a bit of Weavile lately. Weavile, who has health 540. It's on the lower end of the spectrum when it comes to health in this game. Characters do have various varying health values. And Weavile is a speed character, so you're going to see Justin Wong do a lot of rushdown, as he is known to do in numerous fighting games.
Not just that, I know Eevee's a very up-close character, but Weavile also has the ability to stop and jump in the air and kind of stop the momentum and kind of see what his opponent's going to do. You'll probably see that a few times throughout the matchup when he's playing against Jason. And who's Jason picking here?
Now we have Jason right here using Gardevoir, Psychic and Fairy type, who is known for a lot of zoning, it seems. This is a technique Pokemon, so it's not too easy to pick up and play at first glance, but you can do a really good job of zoning your opponent. And right here, we have Justin Wong already doing his trademark rushdown on Jason.
And right now we're watching it from Jason's perspective, so you can see his life bar on the lower left of the screen there. And Justin is really going in right now with a lot of the ranged attacks.
And one thing I like about Justin Wong's style of play, well, as he rushes down the opponent with the numerous light attacks, he'll go for this one attack where he lunges back to avoid what his opponent does and then immediately strike. But right here, making usage of the Frogadier assist with Water Pulse, which a lot of the players have been using quite a bit. And right there, you just saw the burst attack, which did whiff. It's an amazing anti-air. So if you jump in the air on top of Justin Wong, he will catch you in midair with that burst attack, which deals a lot of damage.
Not just that, it has a huge hitbox. You saw that vertical scope right there. That entire aura is a hitbox for that super. If any of that hit, he would have landed it, but he was just shy of the distance. So Justin there, taking that first round.
Yep, with the grab. You'll notice a green animation as the opponent goes for a grab. That is the main way you can only break through your opponent's defenses. Some characters in Pokken do have moves that basically act as throws and go through your opponent's grab. And what you just see right here is them transitioning into the dual phase.
Yeah, there's actually two phases, and you'll notice that there's two different perspectives that you'll see throughout the gameplay. Right now, they are in the dual phase, but once in the more 3D wide open space, that is known as the field phase. And really, it would benefit the player to actually transition from the field phases, the field that you start off in. If you get one of those heavy attacks that transitions into this, you get a huge boost in your burst meter. So you do gain a lot of meter going into that. So you want to get that initial hit and really transition into this more traditional fighting stance.
Oh, absolutely. And right now you can notice both players are in their, they have their burst meter filled right now. And great job. Wow, Jason K putting in a lot of work, and both players activating their burst phase right here.
It's going to get real serious real quick. Let's see what happens. And one of the things you probably noticed earlier when we were switching in between rounds is the ability to switch between your assist type Pokemon. So that's another dynamic here in the game. So you have to be very aware on the type of whether if it's defensive or offensive. But Justin lands that burst special there.
Yep, with only 4 HP left right now, and Jason
goes down.
Yeah, that's it.
So Justin able to take that first matchup. Again, just to remind everyone, this is going to be a tournament. We have 8 players here. It's going to be 2 out of 3 matches. And there is a loser's bracket as well. So this is a double elimination tournament.
Absolutely. Now, another thing to note, guys, when you lose your first game, you will go into the loser goes into the next game with their meter filled and their the support meter is also maxed out. You can't just immediately have access to your assists.
Yep.
You have to wait for the meter to fill up, or if you lose, you have the meters maxed out for your support characters.
Of course, you could always make the switch, but I mean, it really is a metagame. You have to think about it. Is he going to go with the defensive type? There are certain defensive type assists that can pretty much guarantee you a free hit if it lands, and then there's another one that's more catered towards rushdown, like with the one that we saw Justin use previously.
Absolutely. With the Frogadier Water Pulse, yeah, it does a pretty good job of locking down the opponents. And now we're going to go straight into the next match while we see here Jason is using the Lapras assist, which has Surf. It does a really good job of clearing the field, especially if you're fighting against someone who's zoning you the entire time. It lets you basically get a free entry.
Yeah, free entry. It mauls through any type of projectiles that really comes out of the screen. Not just that, it'll also give you an opening. But right now, Justin lands that throw. He's able to transition back into the field phase.
Wow, and really great job right there by Jason, basically stopping Justin Wong's onslaught. But he comes in with that dive attack, and here come the Fury Swipes again. Calling out Frogadier. There's a Water Pulse lockdown, gets the grab.
And they're going to make a switch again here. Now, Justin with a huge life advantage here. I would be surprised if anything really happens against him here. I want to see, I mean, he has full meter too, so it is actually pretty scary from this standpoint.
Wow, and an amazing job right there by Justin Wong, just catching Jason blocking for far too long, opening him up with the grab yet again. Remember, guys, there are no high-low mix-ups in this game. It's either you can break your opponent's shield by basically pummeling it numerous times, and it wears out over time and then breaks, or you can just get a grab.
And that long-range phase transition there from Jason. Looks like he's able to actually get some damage in finally. But right now, Justin's spacing just too good. Such a strong footsie-based gameplay, but he bursts out.
Yep, and right here we have Gardevoir who, okay, there it is. Basically access to the burst attack. Justin Wong is staying defensive, and you cannot attack your opponent with light attacks when they're in burst mode.
Yeah, they like armor right through.
Exactly. And I believe Justin was being a little too aggressive. Did he get hit?
He did.
And here's the anime transition.
And this should deal unscaled pure damage. This should do a ton. Wow. Justin with just a sliver of life left. He activates on his own. He wants to heal up. So one of the things, when you activate your burst, you do heal up some of that life over time.
And as you can see, Justin Wong doing a good job of locking down Jason.
He gets knocked out of it, though.
Exactly, because what you saw there was the block attack, which allows you to pummel through your opponent's attacks. Wow, and he broke right through his block attack.
Right through it, and Justin lands it clean. This is going to do a ton of damage. And Weevil on pursuit right now. Justin with all the critical attacks. One mix-up could end it, and that throw, that should be it.
What an amazing adjustment right there by Justin Wong. He saw Jason blocking again, walked up right to him, and got the grab at the opportune time. Amazing play.
That was a great read there from Justin Wong, able to take it in 2 straight sets. So Justin will move on throughout the winner's bracket, and we'll see Jason a little bit later on today. But I believe we're going to get our next match. So we were just talking about some of the players that are coming in. I know Hugs, he's been using Machamp, and he's pretty buff. He is pretty buff.
Absolutely. Hugs loves to bulk up with that character, which actually boosts the character's attack. So you need to be careful if you get too close to Hugs. He deals a lot of damage with Machamp whenever he gets close. And it seems like Machamp has some projectiles that allows him to get into.
Yeah, he's able to chuck rocks. Not just that, but I mean, he has a lot of baits. I mean, you want to get in, obviously, if he's zoning from a distance. But then once you get in there, that's really where he becomes effective. He has a crazy punch combo, and then he also has this lariat move that can focus and absorb a lot of hits.
Absolutely.
So it should be interesting to see how this plays out. But I know NYC Fab, he's been grinding it out with Charizard. And he has some stuff for sure. We'll be able to see that.
And let the matches begin. Here we go. We already have a match with Hugs versus NYC Fab. And look at that. Hugs just rushing right in there. Could have actually confirmed the combo off of that jump in. And wow, he is just pummeling NYC Fab relentlessly, still rushing him down.
Now Hugs with nice mobility here with Machamp. Able to get him in. Now he's cornered, so he's going to have to be careful. And one of the options that Charizard has, NYC Fab, is making use of those dive attacks.
Now, one thing I also noticed about NYC Fab, he's really good at zoning with Charizard. You will notice this very soon once he is able to get Machamp off of him. What you just saw right there from Emolga was an attack that actually lowers the opponent's speed. Good patience right there by Fab. Just waiting for his opportunity to strike, and both players are at low health right now.
Pretty much the next hit's going to win, and you see it right there. That priority from Hugs' down attack when he was in the air. This should be exciting. I know that NYC Fab is going to be switching assists, so we'll see. And should be interesting.
Yep. Now, right now we have NYC Fab using Fennekin, who's already maxed out. Now, Fennekin is a defensive assist. Basically, if you get close to your opponent and you use Fennekin, there's this big flaming dome, an ember, basically, and it gets your opponents off your back. And interestingly enough, Fab has some interesting setups with Fennekin's ember.
Yeah,
keep on the lookout.
If we see it land, we're definitely going to see some damage coming out.
And right there, you just saw NYC Fab try to use the block attack, which is basically similar to a focus attack, allowing you to get through attacks, you armor through.
And right now, Hugs doing a great job of pressuring Fab. Fab had to burst out of that. Let's see if he's able to take this to his advantage. They're switching back to the dual phase. Oh, did he land it?
Nope.
Didn't.
Great stuff. And Fab, noticing that Hugs blocked, try to see if he can sneak in a grab after he blocked the ember. Good defense so far by Hugs, and now he uses bulk up. He's gonna decide to try to rush down Fab.
And Fab choosing to stay aerial, not wanting to get anywhere close to the grab range of Machamp.
Oh, but Hugs going for that body slam, actually leaving him quite open to that dive kick right there from Fab. So now right now it's 1-1, but if you notice, Emolga's fully charged and Hugs has access to his burst mode.
He has full meter, so he's just waiting to let it rip.
And if you saw that dive attack, that was actually safe by Fab. Really good zoning so far.
Wow, the neutral game in the air, both players going at it. So we switch back to the field phase.
Yeah, but Hugs is taking a lot of damage. And if you notice, Charizard does have access to his flamethrower attacks, which you always see in Pokemon. Again, just making it really hard for Hugs to come in.
Charizard with a huge life lead right now. This should even it up quite a bit. Wow, look at the damage on that.
So much damage on close combat, but right now we have an activation. Fennekin is at the ready, and he calls out Fennekin. There's the opportunity.
He's going to land it. This is going to combo.
There's the confirmation, and here's the attack.
Now, is it going to do enough damage? Will NYC Fab's Charizard close it out here?
Oh, and as you can see, that was an amazing combo, yes, by NYC Fab, but it was scaled.
It was, due to all the hits from the assist. Now let's see what's going to happen. Whoa, is he going to catch him out of this? And he's healing at the same time. So it's going to be very scary. Don't want to get too close. Oh, he got him.
Close combat. Wow.
The damage. So Hugs takes that first match over NYC Fab.
Now, I'll have to say one thing. After watching these players practice earlier, Hugs wasn't my pick when it came to seeing these two play. NYC Fab has a lot of great tricks.
I think he's been holding back a bit. I mean,
Probably.
A lot of these tactics I didn't see him employ earlier during the practice rounds.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting to see how he's making use of a lot of the normal moves, a lot of the anti-airs. He's been doing a great job so far. So let's see if Fab is able to make an adjustment. But right now, Machamp, he lands those punches. He's going to do some damage.
Now, another interesting thing about Charizard, when you are in midair, after you jump, you can press R to fly around for a short amount of time.
You have a float distance.
Exactly.
Now, there's a lot of unique mechanics with a lot of the characters. So Charizard has that float like you just mentioned, but also like characters like Blaziken, they have an air dash.
Yes.
Which is kind of similar to what you see in traditional 2D fighting games as well. It's really interesting to see how a lot of different fighting game mechanics have come into play in Pokken Tournament.
And as you notice, we just transitioned again from field phase to dual phase. Wow, and Hugs activating right there in close range. And you could see the damage right now.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Wow. And already more than half of NYC Fab's health is gone. Just such great rushdown from Hugs. Tries to see if he can probably sneak in a grab.
And that was a great move there from NYC Fab. That's a nice get off me move. You really have to teach your opponent to respect that.
There's Imogo right there.
Caught him out of the air.
Yep. And now we have less speed right now on Hugs.
Nice confirm, able to get that aerial attack right into the dive. Now we're back into field phase.
Oh, there was an opportunity right there. Manages to get right through it. We're back into the dual phase yet again.
Oh, he
opportunity
powers up.
Yes. Great punish by NYC Fab. So basically one of the best strategies I've seen from Fab when it comes to using Charizard is to basically go in the air, wait for your opponent to whiff, and just dive right into them with an attack.
Yeah, he's doing a great job with that neutral jump, and he just waits and sees what happens. Able to react with the dive or just do nothing at all.
And right there was an anti-air flamethrower, putting them right into dual phase again. And right now, Fab is not trying to let Hugs get it. He notices what kind of damage Machamp inflicts. So he's just going to have to stay back and use the flamethrower. Really smart from Hugs.
Yeah, he's really doing a great job of preventing probably one of the most dangerous aspects of Machamp happening to him. And he's not getting hit by those punches right now. Great block there. And the chip damage, though, is still pretty significant.
Woo! Beautiful grab right there by Fab. And now we're at 59% left on Hugs' Machamp.
The next hit here could do it. He charges up. Let's see what happens. Is he going to go for a grab? No.
We might even see Fennekin. There's the defensive.
That should be it. That was a nice read there from Fab. He knew, again, that the grab was coming. He was in distance, so he threw out the assist. So great job. That was a nice comeback and great adjustment from NYC Fab. So Charizard evens it up.
Wow, that was actually a steamroll.
Yeah.
Game 2.
Compared to the first match that we saw where it was really close on both ends of the spectrum. So let's see if Hugs is able to make some adjustments on his end. He was really zoned out in that last matchup, not able to really tick on the damage that he did in previous matches.
Now looks like players are going to be sticking to their guns. We still have Machamp and Charizard going at it. Now, the health that Charizard has is 600. He is a power type, and also Machamp is a power type as well, archetype. And Machamp has 660 health, the most amount of health out of all the characters in this game.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, that's another really cool thing. It takes into consideration the different health values for different characters, or different stamina values. So obviously the bigger, more bulkier characters, they tend to have more stamina, and then some of the smaller, more nimble characters not having as much life. But he's in a bad position right now. He's in the corner. This should switch the phases.
And there's a seismic toss dealing a lot of great damage. Already, Hugs is at a mean deficit. And there are the flamethrowers. And that's an anti-air flip right there from Fab. Wow, just plowing through Machamp's attacks.
Just countered right through his rush there. And the offense here from Fab, just reading him so well. And that was pretty much a flawless first round.
So we have Hugs immediately going for Imoga, probably trying to slow Fab down, because if he manages to land the attack, you will see a decrease in Charizard's speed.
All right, great way to get in, but that was a free grab attempt there for NYC Fab. Charizard, again, playing that neutral game. You're going to see a lot of the neutral jumps here. And really showing his dominance at this point. Oh, again, what a read there from Fab.
Basically reacting to the grab attempt and jumping back and coming back down with the dive kick.
Now, I would like to see for Hugs to actually, kind of predict that jump and hit him with the anti-air punches. Not sure if he's going to be able to pull off. Right now, the life advantage is a bit too steep.
Wow, and that was such a smart decision by Fab. So you noticed, as Hugs was approaching, he used the burst to get Hugs off of his back. And right now, it seems like we have health. Yeah. Actually, Charizard is getting health back. Mega Charizard X. Great job right there by Fab, and I believe that is the end of the set.
He was able to close it out there. And I mean, we saw the initial match between these two. It was so close and so exciting. But then NYC Fab able to just make the reads, make the adjustments, and turn it up and go on throughout the bracket. So I believe the next match that we're going to have is Tasty Steve against Sajin Park, who is our VG champion here. So it's going to be interesting. I want to say both of these players had quite some time to play. But I think this next matchup is going to be very interesting, because we're going to have Blaziken, and who probably has the lowest life in the game, against a very zone-type character that he's going to be going against Suicune. So it should be interesting. We'll see how it plays out.
So Blaziken actually having 600 health, which is about
right in the middle.
Yeah, that's about the standard. Blaziken, great rushdown player, great rushdown character, while Suicune definitely known for zoning in this game. So if you're gonna watch, whenever Suicune is on the field, you're gonna see Ice Beams, Blizzard, and Aurora Beams just all over the place, making it hard for the opponent to approach.
Now, I was talking to Tasty Steve earlier. He feels that Blaziken is most effective when he's up close. That's why I think this matchup is going to be so interesting, because if he's not able to get in, it could be the match right there.
Absolutely. And it looks like players are getting ready to choose their Pokemon.
So it looks like we're watching this. All right, looks like we're going to be watching this from Tasty Steve's perspective. So right now he is hovering right over Blaziken.
And he's going right now for the support sets. Support set C having Frogadier, where you have access to either Water Pulse, which is good for locking down, and you can also use Eevee's Helping Hand, which gives you an attack boost and for a short time, and a health boost. Frogadier probably one of the most popular assists used so far this weekend by these players. Just for the sheer fact that it locks down players, it gives you a 50-50. You either come in with an attack or a grab. And here we go. Blaziken
complements a lot of the playstyles that we've been seeing throughout, because I mean, the defensive understanding of this game isn't there yet, but everyone knows how to go in. So that's what we've been seeing so far. So he picks Frogadier. There we go.
Okay, we're going straight into the match, and as you can see, Tasty Steve's just trying to get inside of Suicune's defense.
Oh, he gets knocked out. So they are in the duel phase right now.
Wow.
Going to be Combo City. What's going to happen?
You can already see Tasty Steve's just rushing it, and wow, actually backing off from Suicune.
Oh, maybe he's content with the life lead, but he's really going to have to put on more pressure here. He's getting hit.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend just always staying on top of Suicune.
Oh, he whiffs the big uppercut ender. Not sure if that's what he wanted.
Oh, and there's the Aurora Beam. Over and over again, making it really hard for you to approach.
Now, Seijun doing a great job. He has a huge life lead right now.
But right now we have Frogadier's Water Pulse assist. Oh, they both have a Water Pulse assist. So I like how Seijun basically used it defensively to make it harder for Tasty Steve to get in.
But they make a trade there.
Now, if Blaziken does get a dive kick, you do have a free opportunity to get in, but the Aurora Beam
knocks him right out of that position.
That's it.
Now, Steve's going to have to make some adjustments again. He did a great job getting in early in the round, but after that, he was just getting knocked out by a lot of the projectiles.
Absolutely. I would recommend never giving Suicune any opportunity to breathe, because the zoning from this character is unprecedented. This is one of the legendary dogs, which we have seen in Gold and Silver, actually, for the first time.
All right, nice throw attempt there. Knocks him back into the field phase. So again, one of the very important things is when you're in the different phases, if you want to get that heavy hit that switches back into dual phase, you build that extra burst meter.
And great grab.
And Steve again just content with the grabs here.
And if you notice, he does have access also to his burst attack.
Knocks him out of there.
And now we're in the dual phase.
Uh-oh.
Did he block?
He activated there.
Great defense right there by Tasty Steve.
Oh, this is going to hurt though. And he just took a ton of damage there, and that's not looking good right now.
And right there, as you notice, that's the 50-50, the rock, paper, scissors that you would see in this game. If you go for the block attack, you can beat it with a grab. And now...
Oh, nice sidestep there. Is he able to land it? He gets the full damage. He's going to do a ton. This last hit really tacks it on.
This is definitely one of my favorite burst attacks in the game. And great job right there by Tasty
wow.
Steve. Ooh, and the pose afterwards as well.
And he caught him. All right, looks like Frogadier for the advantage here. Is he going to hit him out of it? No. Could have confirmed to a combo.
Oh, and right there, it looked like Seijun tried to go for a grab on a wake up, but Tasty Steve beat that with an attack. Now we're 1-1 here in rounds.
Now that was a great adjustment on Steve's end. Let's see how it turns out for this final round in this first matchup. All right, content to go with the range attack. Oh, but you're going to lose. He's a legendary for a reason.
Yep, even those flame kicks aren't enough to stop Suicune's zoning.
Nice, gets the full stun.
Oh, and there's the Tasty Steve combo.
Oh, he drops the
combo. And
unfortunate, nice punish there from Seijun.
And if you notice, Tasty Steve basically used his air dash in the middle of that combo to extend it. Now we're going straight into the dueling phase, but immediately the water pulse from Frogadier stopping Tasty Steve from rushing him down.
Going right into it. Is he going to land this?
Oh, he was right outside of the range of sheer cold.
Okay, Steve again with the big combo and the wall stun. Could have extended it more.
But it looks like he decided to wait, and now an opportunity right there for Sejun. Waits as well. There's the grab.
And they switch phases here. Still anybody's match. Ow, that hurt. Doing a great job with the zoning here. Oh, he activates. He needed that. He's going to heal back some of his life. Here comes Frogadier.
He's inching closer. Oh! He goes for it.
In his face. Oh, it's a block city.
Risky stuff, but he's still okay. No punish from Sejun.
Wow.
Wow, Blizzard taking the first game here.
Nice aerial read there.
And Sejun, known for doing well at the VGC competition, doing well here for Pokken Tournament as well.
So the skills are carrying over. Now Steve is going to have to make some adjustments here. I don't think he will switch characters. I think he's going to tough it out with Blaziken.
Oh, absolutely. That is his pride and joy right there.
Yes, it is. So what I'm really excited about, actually, after this matchup that we have here, we have Spooky and Rip coming up as well, and that should be a very interesting matchup. We're probably going to see our first Pikachu of the day.
And if you guys don't really know about Pokemon that much, Blaziken basically was introduced in Ruby and Sapphire, fire and fighting type, and was added via an update in August 15th for Pokken Tournament.
Right now, it looks like Sejun being very aggressive, starting off the match, not only using the range attacks, but also using a lot of the up-close range attacks.
Oh, and there are the ice beams again, and you can see he uses the block attack just to get right through that last projectile. Here's the dive kick, which is safe.
Oh, beats the grab.
And what I really like about Tasty Steve, he'll go for this combo that'll basically leave the opponent standing, and he can just toss in a grab when the opponent least expects it.
Yeah, he just wants to keep the pressure on. But he's going to have to be careful. There are things like the block attack that we were talking about. Not just that, you have to be very wary of the neutral jump game here. Oh, nice block. Great punish.
Here's the opportunity. Only 100 health left. Wow, that dealt so much damage. And here's Frogadier. Basically trying to use that to lock down Tasty Steve, and it looks like Tasty Steve can't quite get in now. Look at all the chip.
He's done a great job. I mean, look at this. All the damage. Not just that, he's whittling away at his life. All the guard damage there.
This is the hardest position to be in because Suicune has the easiest time just zoning whenever it's at a distance. Blaziken's the one that's going to have to approach. And right there, Sejun taking the first round here in the second game.
Yeah, the second game here. And Blaziken's not going to win a projectile battle against Suicune. So Steve really has no option but to get in. And this is probably the better phase for him here, that he wants to stay in here because he does have air dash and he doesn't have to worry about the 3D phase there. Okay, good grab there from Sejun.
One thing that can definitely help Blaziken users against Suicune is jumping over the projectile and just air dashing in, correct?
Ah, yeah, that's right. Not just that, but he should probably make more use of Frogadier for a defensive purpose, just to actually get in there. Oh no, he activated, burst right out of that. He's just gonna do it. And he got hit.
Wow, and it looks like—
I don't know what he was doing there.
I guess Tasty Steve was being a little too aggressive.
It's gonna be a ton of damage.
Sheer cold.
Oh, he activates right back. He wants to heal some of that life up.
Yeah, but now we have Mega Blaziken. Frogadier locking down Suicune. We need to see one opportunity. Oh, that was actually a dive kick into a potential burst attack.
Yeah, he's gonna have to hurry up. He's running out of time. The meter is ticking slowly.
And it looks like the grab actually bought him more time.
Oh, he's gonna do it. Block.
Oh, there's the opportunity.
He's gonna do a ton of damage. I don't think it's gonna kill, but it's gonna be very close.
Oh. Excellent.
Never
wow.
mind. I'm wrong. Wow.
Tasty
Steve with a comeback.
Which is why some players are probably led to believe that there might be a mechanic where you might have rage. I'm not too sure if that was confirmed.
Where you do more damage depending on where your life status is?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. It's something that we'll have to play around with more. And that's the great thing about being here at the Pokemon World Championships. People have access to play and try out the game. All right, the long range change into the dual phase.
Yep, just from a mere flame kick in the air. Okay, and this is where Suicune doesn't want to be against Blaziken. Nice grab break right there by Seijun. And you just basically do that by attacking when your opponent grabs.
Nice air dash, but again, Seijun doing a great job of really keeping him at bay.
One would be led to believe if that Seijun probably plays this game in Japan. This game is out in Japan, by the way.
All right, here we go.
Nice, and you see Tasty Steve is trying to make the adjustment. He's going into the air to avoid the Aurora Beam, but Seijun is blocking now. He's not just shooting willy-nilly with the Aurora Beam.
But all that damage is just tacking up right now. He's in a bad position. He's going to have to do something. Lands a nice attack there. Unable to follow, but here comes Eevee. He's going to get that boost in damage. Oh no, that's going to hurt.
Oh, and that probably might be the end of it. No, we still have 19 HP left on Blaziken, and now he has to activate. He managed to get some health back, and now he's moving faster than ever. Will he be able to open up Suicune?
I think that's going to hit.
Wow! Caught him off guard. Is it?
Is it enough? We'll see.
And that is the finish! Tasty Steve! Wow.
And that was so clutch. In the 2 previous rounds, Tasty Steve able to pull out that burst special, landing successfully. And I have to say, I mean, if he didn't land that, that probably would have been it for him.
So I believe that we are 1-1 here in the set.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this.
So just as he was about to lose it all, Tasty Steve makes that comeback, going up against the VG Pokemon champion. Oh. So far, Pokken Tournament has been so exciting for me, just because I come mainly from a 3D fighting game background. So seeing a lot of this stuff go into play and a lot of the thought process behind making the game, it's really exciting. Seeing a lot of similar moves, especially from different kinds of games.
Oh, indeed. And as a fan of Pokemon myself, you know, I played all the numerous games, Pokemon Stadium, and all the handheld Pokemon games as well. To finally see a game where these Pokemon get to actually battle on a field, it's pretty exciting.
It's been a while. It's been like, what, since like Pokemon Stadium where we've seen this kind of epic battle?
Oh, exactly. But now we have full control of the characters on the field. And they have access to way more than just 4 moves.
Yeah. All right, nice attack there. Now Steve able to finally get some physical damage in. Wow, the combos here. He's gonna have to be careful. Oh, wow, look at the damage there.
Wow, that was so smart from Seijun, just avoiding the grab merely with that aerial blizzard.
Now Steve's gonna have to be careful because over time he's not gonna have enough of his shield there. He could guard break him.
And as you noticed right there, from that wall splat, he was able to go into the field phase, but we're back into duel. Wow.
Oh, Steve is landing this combo here.
He needs this, but he doesn't get to quite finish.
Oh, nice. He pressed the button when he needed to. So right now, match point for Seijun.
So I think what we need to see here is Tasty Steve recognizing when he can't go for combos anymore and just respect Suicune, because Suicune looks like he has a pretty decent up-close game as well.
Yeah, and that's something that we're seeing a lot more of, especially since Steve is actually staying in his face. A lot of the wind-up on the projectiles not fast enough to battle against his pokes. Wow, great offense here from Seijun. Steve really is going to have to do something here.
Wow, and even great usage of the backdash just to avoid a potential 50-50 after the aerial kicks from Blaziken.
Look at the damage from the assist there.
So much. Great block attack. We have a crumple, but Suicune unable to follow up.
He's going to have to activate soon and heal some of that life back. Here it is.
There it is, absolutely. And he's just going straight in there. Oh, but he did not get the hit confirmed.
Oh, no, this is not looking good for Steve right now. But oh man, he's still in the evolved form. Let's see if he's able to get anything else out of it.
He's definitely low on life, and here we have the chip damage from the Aurora Beam and the Ice Beam.
Oh, right through it. He did not respect Frogadier at all. Something Steve probably didn't expect.
Oh, and this could potentially be the end of the match, as you see Seijun trying to go for a grab. There it is.
Right through it.
Yep, just
because he was in his evolved form, he was able to armor through the light attacks there, and it was just, that was it. That was a wrap for Steve.
Yes, that is another thing we need to touch on, guys. When you are in your burst mode, you can armor basically through all light attacks. You have access to light attack, heavy attack, and your special moves. And also there's access to the jump button on the face buttons, on the directional pad, on the gamepad. So whenever you face off against anyone who's in their burst form, You have to respect them, or if you are going to go in and attack, use your heavy attacks and the special attack. Light attacks don't do much.
Yeah, and it won't stop them at all. There's no like a hit stun or there's no actual reaction from them. They just armor right through it. So you have to be very aware of that kind of stuff. Otherwise, you're just going to get mauled and wrecked. But anyways, we're going to get our next matchup. So we have Spooky, Mr. the hardest working man in the fighting game community. Spooky going up against Rip from Level Up Your Game. So I'm really excited to see this matchup.
Oh yeah, Spooky also uses Suicune.
Yep.
Really patient play. More patient than Seiju? We'll see.
This is going to be another interesting matchup because I believe Pikachu probably does his best damage up close as well, but he does have probably a better projectile or range game compared to Blaziken. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Not just that he's more nimble, he's a lot faster. So the movement is really going to come into play and how they zone each other out.
Now, one thing I have to say is my favorite thing about Rip's Pikachu are the combos.
Oh, yes.
He goes for this uppercut, which is reminiscent of the Electric Wing God Fist that you see from the Mishimas in the Tekken games.
Not just that, a lot of the moves actually you'll see, especially if you're a Tekken fan, you'll see a lot of the moves from Pikachu derive of the Mishima characters. So you have the Electric Wing God Fist, you have the Hunting Hawk kicks, you have the sweeps. You'll see all that if he's able to land a combo starter. So right away, we switch back into the duel phase, and this is where really the damage is going to come out from Pikachu, if he's able to land anything. But Spooky doing a great job of blocking him down right now. Okay, here's a combo. Nice.
And there's the Blizzard. And as you notice, guys, if you get right underneath Suicune is susceptible to attack. So
yeah,
basically,
a lot of the stuff, like you mentioned, it does come in at an angle. So if you're under there, it's not going to be pretty for Suicune. Oh, this could be bad.
Here's the Frogadier.
Oh,
but Spooky, yep, Spooky calling Frogadier as well. Opportunity for a combo, but gets knocked way too far. And there are the uppercuts that we were speaking about. One. Oh, and
got him in the air, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Rip opted to go for an extended combo, but he manages to get the grab. And the first round here in the first game.
Now, we should probably see a switch here in the assist usage. He's going for the extra boost here.
Yep, the boost and attack for a limited amount of time and help with Helping Hand from Eevee. Great zoning right there by Rip, going straight into duel phase, and he gets right behind Spooky, but he manages to block in time, which shows that you can definitely block in back turn.
Oh, using that focus there, that block attack, able to absorb some hits.
Helping Hand. Now we have the...
Oh, look at the damage, and that's exactly why Spooky keeps going for that move, is because it does so much damage, and Pikachu, one of the lower health characters in the game. Okay, activates the burst.
Oh, and Spooky getting right outside of the range. 1, 2.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Look at that amazing combo right there by Rip.
And he's gonna punch right through him.
And look at that face.
Probably one of the cooler ones in the game I've seen.
I think this is, yeah, definitely one of the more visually pleasing supers. And I love how Rip was able to already figure out a combo into that. But I think Spooky just caught Rip moving a little too much, and now we're going straight into Sheer Cold.
And that was just a raw burst super. We'll see how much damage that really does. Oh my gosh, a sliver of life left.
Wow, poor Pikachu with only 570 health.
And Spooky just looking to seal the deal here with both the Frogadier assist and his projectiles. I don't know what you do against that situation. You have to remain very patient. If I remember right, you cannot chip somebody to death in this game.
Yeah, this is true. I have yet to see anyone lose a match to chip. It's either because they let go of their shield and try to attack immediately afterwards.
All right, switches back to duel phase right away. Great zoning with the projectiles there from Rip.
There's the Helping Hand by Spooky. So now we're gonna have to see Rip be careful because Spooky's gonna deal more damage. Great, caught Spooky blocking in the corner. A really good strategy that you see a lot of these players do. They'll try to apply a lot of pressure, and then once you're in the corner, they'll go for a grab.
Oh, nice. Caught him right out of the throw attempt.
And here it is again, Rip. Literally letting it rip.
And is this enough? Oh, wow, the scaling didn't matter.
Woo!
Pikachu with that fist right through Suicune.
Pikachu definitely looking like one of the better characters in the game. You also have access to Thunder, which is a great zoning tool. It comes down from the sky, tracks opponents really well, and you can cancel it in mid-air to throw your opponent off.
Yeah, that's something we haven't really seen from Rip yet, but I don't think he's really had a chance to use it. I mean, he's looking more ways to get in, so we'll see. We'll see if he's able to employ it in this next match.
Oh, absolutely. I do know that Suicune has access to Mirror Coat, so if you see Rip opt to go for the Thunder, you'll see Spooky counter that projectile with Mirror Coat and then fire a beam right back at Rip. So that might be why you see Rip opt to just rush Suicune down.
I see. I hope we see that. I'd like to see it really show the depth in the game and how much the programmers and designers thought about it. So Frogadier is selected.
By the way, if you notice, guys, Suicune's health is at 630. Definitely on the higher end of the spectrum. Of course, with Machamp having the most, Suicune has second highest health. For a zoner, that's actually really amazing. And as you see right there, the Mirror Coat just waiting to counter his opponent.
One of the game system aspects we probably didn't really touch on is that obviously we know if you activate your burst, you do heal some of your gray light. But also when you grab close range throws, when you're able to do that, you also gain some life as well.
Oh, this is definitely true. And some characters are even able to build up their burst gauge with a grab, namely Gengar.
Oh, I can't wait till we see some Gengar. I hope we see some Gengar.
Yeah, that character definitely has a high learning curve, but I'd love to see it as well. And as you can see, Spooky just basically running circles around Rip.
All right, they're able to attack on that. He activates his burst.
And the opportunity for, oh wait!
Is that a punish?
Wow, Rip! Now, I believe this is unscaled damage.
It is.
Yes.
So that instant nature of activating your super and punishing something like that air beam that he did there really played in his favor.
And there's the beams right there. And if you notice, you can stay right outside of the range. Wow, Spooky actually jumping up in the air, getting caught by the Thunder. Let's see if he remembers to use the Mirror Coat.
Oh, caught him.
Wow, and now basically Pikachu forcing Suicune to play his game.
Yeah. All right, he's gonna stick with Frogadier. Let's see what happens. Both players right now trying to get that very critical in.
Oh, and right there, Spooky actually going for Fennekin's Ember, which is a defensive assist. If ever you're close range to your opponent, you would opt to go for that, just to get people off of you.
And now it has a huge area of effect as well. So usually if that does hit, or if they try to attempt like either a throw or an attack mix-up up close, that'll hit. Now both players right now looking for that offensive in. Oh, Spooky playing that range game.
Oh, and I like how Spooky basically went up in the air to avoid the electric attack. And there's the combo, basically from the block attack. Block attacks do have crumple, so you're able to combo afterwards.
Like he had to activate.
Oh, he definitely had to go for that. Wait. And he opts to try to go for the burst special, but he misses. He's still on top of Suicune. You can see Spooky's just trying to keep him back. But here's Rip again with the great combo.
Wow. Able to land 2 God Fists after that. And that's it.
Wow, amazing job by Rip. 2 straight rounds. And look how mean that Pikachu is.
He is definitely charged up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This Pikachu is not meek, I'll tell you that much.
So exciting matches here in this first opening round that we've seen so far. We've seen quite the variety of characters, everything from up-close fighting to zoning. I'm really excited to see what traverses throughout the winner's bracket, and then of course in the lower end of the bracket, we'll see which player will come back and challenge these players throughout the tournament. So man, what do you think, D1?
I have to say, I'm really excited for this game. I just want to see some Gengar.
I wish you were in there playing.
Yeah, because I was using a lot of Gengar this past weekend. So if I was in there, you'd see some Gengar. But I think Fab actually likes Gengar as well.
He does have a pocket Gengar. I think you're converting him to the dark side.
Yes, I was. Since I'm here at the caster's booth, I need him to represent Gengar for me, who, in my opinion, might be the best character in the game. But no, I wouldn't want to use absolutes. All right, guys, so now let's take a look at the bracket.
We'll see where we're at. So right now you saw the opening round matches here. We had Justin Wong winning his first match, so he'll be going up against NYC Fab, and then Sejun, who took the victory over Tasty Steve, going up against Rip, and that leads us to a very interesting losers bracket.
Yes, with Jason K going up against Hugs. That's going to be an interesting matchup. Remember, guys, Jason using Gardevoir and Hugs using Machamp. So that's going to be a matchup with Zoner versus a close-range character. Now, Tasty Steve using Blaziken, great Rushdown character, versus Spooky Suicune, who's a zoning character. So
and he really pulled out a bad draw here because Steve losing to the same or facing the same character who he lost to earlier. So it's going to be such a challenge for him. So we're going to get ready for our next match here, but I want to see more Pikachu. That's probably my favorite character to watch so far. I love the combos, and Rip did a great job of really showing off the combo ability from Pikachu.
And now, guys, I believe we're going to go into a matchup that I actually really wanted to see. I'm surprised that both of these players are on the same side of the bracket, but then again, it's a new game, so who knows how to actually seed these guys, you know? Charizard versus Weavile. Fire and Flying type. Power archetype versus Justin Wong using Weavile, who, you know, is a dark and ice type, if I'm not mistaken, and a speed archetype. So Weavile, really fast character, able to just avoid a lot of zoning, especially when you're in the field phase. And the rushdown is also really great. Here we go. Justin Wong having a tough time getting inside of Charizard, but one opening is all he needs.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Fab was doing such a great job of just keeping him out. But now he's going to have to deal with Justin up close. And look at the damage he just tacks it on. It's pretty much even. Oh, and he charges up. This could be trouble.
But Fab calling the Emoga assist. Great job by Justin Wong recognizing the opportunity for a grab, but we have 1 HP left. And Fab is going to have to be careful because right now all Justin Wong has to do is zone with the ice.
Oh, wow. Right when he deactivated his shield, he got bopped on the head.
And now let's see what Fab is going to opt for.
Of course.
Yes, the Fennekin Ember assist.
So I believe in the first phase here that we saw, I thought Fab did a great job of really keeping Justin out. But it looks like Justin has found his comfort zone. Oh, man. This could hurt.
And great job by Justin Wong just keeping the defense up, waiting for his opportunity to strike. But neither player can block for too long. As you can see, Weavile's shield is getting quite unhealthy.
Oh, so he had to call out the assist. Kind of relieve some of the stress here that he's putting on his shield. Good combo there from Justin.
Wow, and Justin Wong basically stuffing Fab's option with that jump light attack. Oh, but Fab calls out.
Does he get it? No.
Ember. But at least it pushes him back a bit. Great defense right there by Fab.
Block. Oh man, it's safe though.
And as you can see, a lot of the attacks in Pokken are actually pretty safe. But what can
he broke him too?
Great job right there by Fab. So what you can opt for whenever you know your opponent goes for a lot of safe string are to basically wait for the last attack in the string and then use your block attack, which you can cancel out your block attack by dashing back or forward, which is basically by holding shield and tapping back or forward after executing the block attack, which you can execute by pressing heavy and special.
Yep. So both of those attacks, so the block attack and the throw, are both double button inputs. Okay.
And there's great usage of the block attack right there just to stop Justin Wong's rush down.
And that neutral jump game from NYC Fab doing such a great job. And it really covers a lot of his bases because he has that additional hit after the first part.
Wow, but the seismic toss catching Justin Wong unawares.
And the damage on that toss too.
And let me tell you, Weavile does have the least amount of health in the game. 510. Great job right there, the zoning.
Oh no, is it right through it? Yeah, it is. He has a long way to go though.
Yep, Charizard does have a lot of health. 600 at max, to be exact.
Justin getting some of his life back.
And if you notice, those items on the field basically allow you to build up your burst gauge. And now, oh, there it is.
Oh, no.
An opportunity for Fennekin. But now, Water Pulse.
Frogadier counters, nice air combo. Thought he was going to get a full confirmation, but Justin Wong.
The Fury swipes, taking that round. Wow, such great range on that attack. I couldn't believe it.
There was such a huge lead from Fab at one point where I really thought it was over, but Justin able to hold it down.
This is what Justin Wong is known for, those comebacks. This is why he's a professional as well.
He is the champion. I mean, you never count him out. It's never over till it's over.
So clutch. Right, but we're going to be going into game 2 here in the set. So that entire time that I actually thought NYC Fab had that, it looks like Justin Wong just...
He just stole it back.
Yeah. Great defense, you know.
So power versus speed, and that's really been the tale of this matchup so far. All right, here we go.
And actually a slight correction, Weavile having 540 health, Gengar having the lowest.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Gengar at 510. So yeah, here we go into the next match. And if you notice, some of these stages differ in sizes too.
Yeah, that's true.
Which can probably help certain characters, like rushdown characters would benefit greatly from the smaller stages, obviously. And here's Justin Wong converting off of the dive kick straight into the Fury swipes yet again.
Good neutral jump there from NYC Fab to get him off, though. Oh, nice read there from Justin. And that's been a button that Fab's been loving to do like the entire matchup. He's been breathing hot fire, but Justin finally makes that counter. Nice grab. Right through it.
And great defense right now by Fab, finally trying to see if he can use the focus attack to get through. But Justin already saw it coming.
Yeah, Justin well aware of the buttons that Fab's pushing. Able to not get caught.
He's inching forward. A shield break definitely imminent, but Fab is already at 1 HP.
Oh, there's that glide.
Opting for a grab, but Justin Wong clawing right through that, taking the first round here in the second game.
I wanted to see Fab at least evolve so he could kind of like, you know, go through those moves.
Oh yeah, well right now he definitely has access to it. We're gonna see a Mega evolve pretty soon. When? We don't quite know, but if he manages to connect Fennekin's assist, he'll be able to convert.
All right, and the counterattack from Fab, let's see if he starts it. He has him in the corner.
Oh, Justin Wong goes.
Is there a punish? No.
Nope, he manages to block in time.
Wow, nice grab attempt there from Justin. I believe that was guaranteed.
And right now we're back into the dueling phase. Right now Fab just hovering in midair, but he's susceptible to attack. Manages to land immediately.
Yeah, just in time. Justin's defense and his spacing just too good right now.
You can see Fab is just playing as patient as possible. And those aerial attacks do a lot of block damage too, but Justin Wong managing to get the grab again. 15.5 HP left on Charizard.
This is not looking good for Fab right now. Justin able, oh, is that gonna hit?
Fennekin, nope.
Oh, just outside of range.
Oh, he manages to go for this. Okay, he Mega Evolves. No opportunity though. Justin Wong reads the block, gets the grab, but not quite the end of the set yet.
Now the burst meter is ticking away. He's gonna have to make use of this comeback mechanic here.
Yeah. Fortunately for him, he's building up health. And he gets it.
That's gonna hurt. Is that gonna be enough? This is totally unscaled too.
Searing Blaze.
Oh wow,
Whoa.
So much damage. NYC Fab fighting back.
Whew. Really good job with the Mega Charizard X. Which in my opinion, that's my favorite Mega Evolve form for Charizard. Between the X and the Y one. So here we go. Last round between both of these players.
Justin looking to end this.
Oh, and there's a wall splat, but none of us could have actually seen. Charizard is so big.
I don't even think Fab knew there was a wall stay. He was like, oh, where is he?
Oh, but we're back into the dueling phase again, and quickly with those light attacks, just making it hard for Charizard, but Charizard managing to get the pressure off of him with that aerial attack. Regardless, Justin Wong, relentless, managing to just stay on top of him time and time again.
Just mauling really right through Charizard, but Charizard doing a great job. He's at that range that he wants. He wants that optimal range. We're going to see a lot of neutral jumps here.
Frogadier.
Got him out of the grab.
Oh, there's the grab attempt, and we have the seismic toss at the ready. Justin Wong's speed is lowered because he got caught by the immobile assist.
Still really anybody's match, but you're going to have to be very careful at this point because one more hit could end it for Fab.
And as you can see, Now Justin Wong's speed is back to normal.
Oh, and that's it.
Yep, but end of the match.
And that jumping attack just has so much priority, able to jump over pretty much anything that Fab did. And he goes down.
And I believe that is the end of the set. So a 2-0 victory for Justin Wong over NYC Fab.
It seemed like a lot closer than that, though.
Yeah.
Especially in the early stages. But we're going to go on to our next match. I believe we're going to have, looks like it's going to be Sejun versus Rip.
So Sejun versus Rip. Rip's Pikachu, we've seen it already. The combos are crazy. His rushdown is amazing, and he can even zone if he needs to. But now he's going to be coming up against Sejun, who already shows that he has a good grasp of how Suicune is to be played.
Yeah, and I'm sure, I mean, it helps. These are the only players in the tournament that are using the same character. So both Spooky and Sejun both using Suicune. So they probably, like, had a bit more of an understanding of watching the other people play and how they play against the other characters. So he was probably really studying that last matchup that he saw. All right, we're going to go right into it.
All right, so Pikachu versus Suicune, and what stage are we going to now? Ferrum Stadium.
All right, I'm hoping for some big combos here. That's what I like to see.
Can I see the Frogadier assist is being used? Like I said, really popular assist. Actually, both players using Frogadier. And we're going straight into the dual phase. Great attack right there by Rip, opening up with the God Fists.
Yeah, and Sejun doing a great job of just keeping him away out of that range that Pikachu wants to be at. Oh, here we go, Combo City.
Great combos right there by Rip. Gets the wall splat, but we're going right back into field phase. And there's a mirror coat. That's why you can't just keep throwing special attacks at Suicune.
A great reaction there from Rip. Now we're going to switch back into the dual phase. And he charges it up. Let's see what happens. Oh.
And he calls out the Frogadier assist too. Oh, there it is. Opportunity to get the combo.
Oh, did he combo all of it?
I believe he dropped it. The wall splat ruined the combo right there. But great. Still gets the God Fist finisher. And Pikachu is up 1 round here in the first game.
Excellent display there from Rip, showing really the combo potential that Pikachu has. But I'm pretty sure Sejun's going to be able to hold it down. I know he did a lot of damage early on, not just from the range attacks, but also up close physically. He has that rush. We'll see if he's able to pull it off here, but he's going to have to be careful. Oh, no.
Oh, nice creative combos again by Rip. And right there, what you just saw was a block attack from Sejun, making it hard for Rip to get inside. But he manages to get that dive kick into the combo yet again. Good defense.
All right, powers up.
Yep, with burst mode. But instead, he decides to just try to dance around Suicune. If he keeps moving around Suicune, we might see a sheer cold. Helping hand. Opportunity to get the attack boost and the health boost, but here it is.
He caught him.
Just a little bit too much aggression right there by Rip.
This should do a lot of damage, especially on Pikachu has amongst the lower health in the game. He's in the 500s for sure. Oh, long range, he whips it.
I'm surprised that Rip actually went for that without an opportunity to get a free punish.
I think he was feeling like just going right through the projectiles, but it didn't play off a little bit too far.
But we have a trade situation for both players.
Oh, and not safe. Great punish there.
Wow, that was actually really fast too. Now, interestingly enough, guys, Pikachu can go underneath your opponent's attacks if you see Pikachu go for the uppercut, which we've been referring to as the God Fist, as it came from the Tekken games.
Yep. So we're going to get right into the next match. Let's see if there's going to be any adjustments made by Sejun here in this matchup. So Rip making it actually look pretty easy other than him getting hit by that burst special. We'll see if we'll have some more adjustments here. Now we saw an excellent display earlier on today where Rip was able to combo into his burst special, and that was really mesmerizing. So we're in Blue Dome.
With Suicune versus Pikachu, game 2. And again, Pikachu is definitely one of the harder characters to battle in this game, just so nimble and so damaging as well.
Yeah, his damage output is, once he lands those hits, he's definitely going to hurt you. Not just that, he has excellent buttons, just, jumping in. He has a nice jumping attack, which guarantees a launch for a combo. So he has a lot going for him. There's the focus, not close enough for a follow-up.
And great stuff right by Rip, just zoning Suicune. As long as Suicune is in the corner, it's definitely easier to deal with this character. Great usage of the block attack again.
Oh, nice. Good stuff here for both players. He activates.
Oh, and it looked like he tried to see if he could combo after that, but both players are at neutral after you activate that. The burst attack.
Oh, wow, you're making use of Frogadier. Is this enough?
Smart move by Rip.
Wow. So he comboed from the wall stun state, from the assist, and able to pull off the special there. Amazing stuff.
Wow, and a great finish right there, taking the first round. Pikachu. Now, let's see.
So Rip and Pikachu right now, 1 round away.
Suicune, of course, has maxed out assist that he didn't use the round before, which right now we have, interestingly enough, a different assist this time used by Seiju.
All right, and here's the combo. Nice combo there. Tekken fans might remember that one.
So Snively's Leaf Tornado, guys, is a great anti-air support. If your opponent is way too jumpy, all you have to do is just use it to get him out of the air.
And a lot of Pikachu's moves, especially on the pressure that Rip's been using, are in an aerial state. So I wonder if that's going to actually play off in his favor. Oh, they're going at it. Oh, wow.
Oh, smart. Okay, so right there, what you just saw was Seijun go for a grab after trying to lock down Rip with the Snivy Leaf Tornado. But Rip, recognizing this, goes straight for this burst super and ends it.
Not today. So he sends Seijun to the loser's bracket. So we'll see him later on throughout the day. But Rip is advancing right now. So he's going to be, I believe, in winner's final against Justin Wong later on today.
Wow. So the Volt Shock Fist Beast, Pikachu, whew, up against Weavile. I can't wait to see what's going to happen between those two.
Yeah, two very fast characters, so it's going to be exciting. And, you know, they're not primarily stuck at the range game. They like to get in and they like to maul each other, so it should be exciting.
Oh, indeed. Especially with the low health that they both have. You know, Pikachu with 570 and Weavile with 30 HP lower, 540. But as you can see, Justin Wong's character is faster. It has a speed archetype, so we might just see Justin Wong opt to rush down Pikachu really fast. So who knows? We might even see Rip try to zone out Weavile with Thunder.
Yeah. Oh, here's the matchup that I wanted to see.
Oh, boy. Now, why is that, Mark, man?
I'm a big fan of Machamp.
Okay.
I just like to see punches all day. And then just seeing how much damage it does, it's just one of those things where you're just like, ouch.
Yeah, that close combat. I mean, whenever you get hit by Hugs' Machamp, you lose a lot of health.
You need a hug after.
Yeah, absolutely. You might need a tourniquet, if anything.
Yeah, it's super effective.
Oh, goodness. So right there, we're going to see Jason just try to zone out Machamp, but Hugs loves to get up close and personal.
Yeah, and both of these players, no strangers to the big stage of tournament play. Obviously different types of games, but we'll see how the wow. And just the damage
wow.
from Machamp mauled through.
And you know what's really interesting? Gardevoir, known for zoning, actually has low health too, 540.
Oh, interesting.
That's, yeah. While Suicune has 630.
Yeah, I've noticed that with a lot of the technical characters, they have a little bit less health, but more options.
And we can definitely probably see some psychic usage from Gardevoir.
Oh man, he's just tagging on the hits. So right now, oh, Hugs powers up. This is gonna, ooh, it could hurt.
One of the things though, for Gardevoir to do the psychic, you have to do back special and then heavy. And I don't know if all the players know the combinations yet.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Yep, we have an activation, and Frogadier to lock down per usual.
Oh, so we have an assist counter back.
Yep, shock away from Emolga. Just to lower the speed of Gardevoir, and Hugs is going in.
Oh, that should be it.
Close combat!
And those punches definitely tack up quite the toll. Wow.
Wow. He works out, people.
Yeah, he deserves to flex a little bit after that performance.
Just bulking up all day, every day.
So that was probably the quickest 2-0 I've seen so far today. And I don't know if that's just due to the character matchup or what, but I mean, you got to be careful when you're fighting against Machamp. We've seen it earlier. You don't want to get hit.
All right, and we're going into the next match right here. Same characters. Markman's favorite, Machamp,
Yes,
up on the
sir.
stage. I'll be honest, when I first played this game, I had an opportunity to play it in Japan, right? And I wanted to main Gardevoir.
Yeah.
It was so hard to pick up this character. The technique characters, they definitely have a steeper learning curve than the others. Standard characters are usually easy to pick up and play. The power characters, you have to recognize how to basically weave in and out of your opponent's attacks until you finally get an opportunity to get in. But yeah, the technique characters are definitely on the harder end of the spectrum here. And it seems like Hugs just keeping Gardevoir out. Wow, Machamp zoning.
Well, he does. He tosses rocks, and I mean they're pretty effective so far from what I've seen. They have such a huge hitbox. Oh, he
Body
wanted that. He's been
slam.
going for that all day. That body splash.
There's the grab.
Oh, the giant swing.
Wow, that looked like his version of the seismic toss. And only 59 HP left. Helping hand giving some help to Jason, but it didn't even matter. Hugs taking the first round here in game 2.
次で一気に決めちゃおう次のラウンドも楽しんでいこう
All right, we're going straight to Shockwave with Umoga. And Water Pulse assist for Gardevoir. Great patient play right there by Hugs. And as you can see, Hugs tried to go for the grab, but attacking right through that grab allowed Jason to just get more damage off of Machamp, who has the most health in the game, 660.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he could take a beating and keep going.
Now I've seen one combo that I've
Whoa.
actually, whoa, close range.
Did he get it?
Did he block? Whoa!
Got him.
And here's the opportunity for a big
This could
first
be the
attack.
turnaround.
Very Tempest.
Yeah, and
Dealing.
Jason really needed that one too.
Yeah.
Oh, caught him. Wow.
Wow.
What a dominant round there from Jason. Got to give it up.
That's actually really great. 1-1 here in the rounds. Gardevoir having Psy Shock, Stored Power, Calm Mind to Psychic, and Magical Leaf as attacks.
All right, looks like we have the assist
バトル楽しみ
picked. Oh, and he goes right in.
Gets the knockdown.
So Hugs wants some damage.
Oh, indeed. And if he manages to get his burst attack, the name of that one is called Dynamic Fury, which deals a lot of damage. Here it is.
Oh, it's
Dynamic. Oh.
nice block there from Jason.
Yes. Almost an opportunity.
Oh my gosh, the damage on that one.
Jeez, 147 HP? This is probably why Hugs opted for this character. And he's bulking up. Helping hand. Smart move by Jason just to get some more
Oh,
health.
he goes right under.
And he could have actually continued that combo.
攻撃している相手を
Try to see if he can grab after that crumple. Not quite.
And the character profile really changes depending on the type of attacks that's being thrown out. It's nice to see a lot of the stuff go underneath.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Hugs,
man.
yeah, he bulks up and takes out Jason K. That is, I believe, the end of Jason K's run in
That
the
is.
bracket.
So we have to give it up for Jason K.
Yeah, let's give a round of applause for Jason K, our three-time TCG champ.
That's right. Current defending U.S. champion as well.
Mm-hmm.
So Hugs will move on throughout the bracket, and we'll see who we have up next. Should be very interesting because, like I said, we have a lot of interesting matchups coming up. And I'm just happy that we're going to see more offensive style. It's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah, but I believe we may potentially have a mirror match in the bracket since there are only
Oh, you're
two
right.
Suicuns. Yeah.
And they're both on the lower end of the bracket. That should be interesting to see how that plays out.
Battle of the Beams.
Yeah. So it's up to Tasty Steve to save us from a mirror match.
Hopefully that Blaziken is ready.
I really like seeing the combo ability that Blaziken has. Not just Blaziken, but also Pikachu. Those kind of characters are the ones that really put the creative combos together. That's the kind of stuff I like to see in this game so far.
Oh, indeed. I've seen Tasty Steve even manage to link, if I'm not mistaken, the two light attacks into the burst attack, which is beautiful. Great to see that characters can actually combo into their burst attacks instead of just throwing them out randomly.
Yeah.
More reliable setups, the better.
All right, so it's Tasty Steve going up against, is this Spooky that he's playing against? Oh, yeah, it is.
All right, and let's see the assists that are being used by both players. We have a standby right here. I believe Tasty Steve is trying to choose his assist, and there it is. It's Water Pulse. So we have both players opting for Water Pulse. And already, you can see how Spooky's just moving around Blaziken, not trying to let Blaziken get inside. As you know, Blaziken's combos are amazing. He has really good speed, and if you notice too, the projectiles from Suicune do a lot of block damage.
All right, nice grab there. He's going to transition to the phase here, back to field.
Yep, and you can see Tasty Steve's just trying to rush down Spooky. He knows how hard it is to stay on top of Suicune. But there's Water Pulse, forcing him to respect, and there's the grab. Nice.
Right between the different phases of the assist.
Yes, as Water Pulse, it shoots a couple projectiles first, then there's a pause, allowing you to get a free mix-up in between before the other projectiles come out.
Yeah, Spooky doing a great job taking the advantage of the match. Okay. Oh, he caught him.
Oh.
Wow.
Tasty Steve is getting closer. The health is just about even.
Yeah, just about even.
We're right now both in the field phase.
Wow.
But beautiful job right there by Spooky. The Hydro Pump just ending the first round.
Yeah, excellent series of offense there towards the end of the match, and nice mobility as well. We're going to go to round 2. Oh, good sidestep there from Steve.
Yep, that's definitely what you need against Suicune because those projectiles are pretty linear. Oh, he's right underneath the blizzard. No punish. And Spooky just backdashing numerous times.
I'm out of here. Oh, and he moves in right at the opportune time. Okay, Steve with the offense.
But Spooky using the burst to get Tasty Steve off of his back. Nice job right there by the Blaziken, avoiding the blizzard.
Oh, right into it.
Yeah, he tried to air dash in. Will he get the opportunity to punish?
Ow, the damage there. Not looking good for Steve right now. He has to activate.
Yep, just to get some health back.
Oh, he knocked him out of it.
And smart move by Spooky, jumping back after blocking the dive kick. But we might see an anti-air.
Oh.
He gets it.
He caught him landing, and this is going to hurt.
Now let's see how much damage is going to be inflicted on Suicune. 37 HP, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, great job by Tasty Steve, the comeback.
That was nuts.
Yeah, I can't believe that did so much. Raw supers, guys, do a lot of damage. So please, whenever your opponent activates his burst, you're gonna have to respect him, and don't leave yourself susceptible to attacks, because as you can see, you'll lose a lot of health. Wow,
What a combo here.
Steve, I'm so impressed by these combos here.
Caught him in the air. Not able to land anything else.
Good defense by Tasty Steve. You can see he wants to advance further in this bracket.
Oh, it's a nothing.
The mix-ups right there.
Yeah, the empty dash.
And there's the flame kicks. Great job.
Steve doing a great job right now, like you mentioned, with a huge life advantage, but I mean, can't count out the legendary.
Oh, and there it is, already activating burst. Aurora Beam, and another Aurora Beam. It comes out so fast, but Frogadier telling, uh-oh, there it is. Opportunity? Nope.
Into the dive. Here's the combo. Big combo attempt from Steve. Oh, he got it.
Oh, but he blocks in time. And right now we have Steve just staying right outside of the range. Great anti-air by Spooky. And as you can see, that knee from Tasty Steve actually stopping the grab attempt,
Yeah.
and giving him that game.
So Steve draws first blood, takes that first match against Spooky.
And every time you see that knee attack from Blaziken, it does crumble the opponent, which opens up opportunities for combos. And I believe you mentioned there's actually like cancels in the game too.
That is correct. So Blaziken actually has an opportunity when he's in the aerial state and he does one of those violent knockdowns. He can hold back and he'll go into a jump state, which allows him to dash and continue the combo. And that's something that we've seen Steve do a little bit, but he hasn't done the full combo yet. So if he's able to pull it off, I'm going to be I'm going to go nuts.
All right, and Spooky opting straight for the Shockwave. Let's see. Shoots a straightforward basically an electrical shock. And we have Heracross hanging out in the background. I'm actually really sad that Zangoose is right there on the chair, sitting on the bench.
You want to tag him in, don't you?
Yeah, I really want Zangoose to be in this game. Hopefully he gets introduced. That would be pretty cool.
All right. Oh, nice cross up. Okay, good combo there from Spooky. And the anti-air.
You see he's just sidestepping attacks. That's what you see a lot from players whenever they're in field phase. You can sidestep projectiles, basically try to zone your opponent really well.
Oh, this is a bad position right now for Steve. Oh.
Yeah, and he's slowed down too by Mogas, so that was a really good decision by Spooky. Made it harder for Tasty Steve to rush him down since his speed got decreased.
Yeah, very dominant first round display there from Spooky. And he needs that. He needs to make that comeback.
Yeah, I believe set A was the correct choice by Spooky, and now he's maxed out on the Fennekin Ember support.
And they're back in the duel phase. Let's see how this plays out. Steve really needs to get in. He wants to get out of that range right there. Caught him.
Yep, but he was airborne, which is why there was a knockdown on the dive
Oh
kick.
no, this is gonna hurt.
Yep, there's Fennekin. Ember just knocking Tasty Steve away.
Oh, good counter. Big combo here.
Whoa, that's a new extension from Tasty Steve. Never seen that one.
And they're gonna switch phases here from the grab. So back into the field.
And actually, Eevee lending a helping hand, but Miracle, it doesn't even matter. He grabs right through.
Uh-oh. Burst him right out of the air.
Open now, they're both in neutral. Wait a second.
Did he combo right
Did he?
into it?
He comboed into it. That was what?
2 light attacks activate into his burst special. That was amazing.
So for the first time ever, I've seen a character combo straight from their burst. You have to be really close to your opponent, it seems. Wow.
Uh-oh. He got it. So this is gonna should be able to even it up quite a bit. Because remember, Blaziken does have pretty low health. Oh man. Pretty much the next hit could really win this for anybody. Oh, he's in. He's right under him. He has to be careful.
Opportunity. Whoa, he opens him up regardless. And now we're 1-1 here in the round. Who's gonna take it? Suicune or Blaziken?
Both of these players want it. You can see it in the way they're playing. That's Spooky probably being very careful on what he's gonna pick and the methodology going behind the assist choice here. Oh, okay. Looks like
This time,
he does have full assist as well.
yep, he has Ember. That great get off me assist that has an amazing area of effect. Pushes opponents back, even on block. And certain characters are even able to combo afterwards. Here we have Tasty Steve again with the...
Oh, he misses it.
Oh, man.
He got greedy.
We're going to have to call that the Tasty combo.
Yeah. All right,
Oh.
just outside of the range there. But, I mean, I think Spooky's okay with that. Oh, my gosh, the damage.
Yep, and right now we're back into field phase. Switching quickly into duel again.
Oh, wow. This is looking really good for Spooky right now. But the comeback here.
Yep, and the attack boost for Tasty Steve actually allowed him to get more damage on Suicune. Okay, he needs... Yeah, he was too far to get the combo.
In the neutral game, these guys are right in each other's faces.
Oh, there's the...
Did he get it again?
Yes, he did.
Tasty Steve with the combos.
But will he finish it? The health is going down. 40 HP left.
Pretty much anyone's match, but he lands the projectile.
Amazing zoning right there, and Suicune is not pleased.
So I believe that's it. Tasty Steve takes it.
Wow. Tasty Steve manages to take out one of the harder
matchups, yeah.
Yeah. Whew, very impressive stuff. I can't believe it. I've seen Tasty Steve get some practice sessions earlier with the Suicune mains, and it was really tough just getting inside the zoning because Suicune, if you jump in the air to avoid the grounded beams, Suicune could just jump in the air and shoot a straight forward beam. Not even the one that's diagonally aimed downward, the blizzard, but just a straightforward ice beam in midair. So you kind of have to be careful when facing off against that character. You really just work on not being too predictable with your approaches.
Yeah, you really have to respect the aerial game from the player. But I mean, if you guys are tuning in right now, this is Pokken Tournament Invitational here at Pokemon World Championships. I'm Mark, this is D1, and we're just really excited to show off this gameplay really for the first time amongst a special invitational with ton of champions from all kinds of genres of games. So I'm really excited. We're going to get back into I believe we're going to go into the rest of the losers bracket, but it should be interesting. We'll see what matchup we have next.
I have to say, one thing I really love about this invitational, like you said, the players that were brought over for this, a lot of them love Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
So Pokken Tournament actually can bring in players from many different communities, you know, from the Pokemon community, from the FGC, and other, you know, other scenes. I know a lot of people have been hitting me up on Twitter this morning after the announcement that this game basically, I was told after the announcement for this game being released for the Wii U next year at Spring 2016. Oh, wait a second.
Looks like our guys are ready for this next matchup. So we have Seijun versus Hugs. All right, this matchup, he gets the phase transition. Knocked him into the duel. Oh, wow, great combos here from Seijun.
Wow. Amazing combo indeed. Yeah, one thing I was going to mention was that a lot of players ask if the controls are difficult for this game. And the controls are really intuitive, you know. For players that are played fighters with simple controls, this is basically, you know, they'll be able to get into this game
Actually,
relatively.
we should discuss that. I mean, you come, obviously, you come from a Super Smash Brothers background.
Absolutely.
I come from more of a Tekken background. I think, I don't know, I think the control scheme is very, like you said, intuitive. And if you're familiar with either one of those games, it actually helps out into your favor.
Oh, indeed. You have the light attack, the heavy attack, the special attack, and jump, which is kind of similar to Smash if you think about it, except usually Smash has just one main attack. But here we go.
All right. Oh, choosing to go for the range game, so chucking rocks.
Wow, and great usage of Miracle, but Hugs managing the block in time.
Oh, he hooks up right in front of him.
He has absolutely no fear. Great usage of the Aurora Beam, and as you notice, after it hits the opponent, you are knocked backwards. And you can actually tech when you get hit by attacks too, in midair and on the ground.
Yeah, I noticed though, and we were talking to some of the other players, when you do tech, it seems you take more damage, but you do recover faster. So it's a trade-off. You have to decide what you want to do. If you want the positional Okizeme.
Like right here. But great usage of the burst.
no.
Yes. Did he block in time?
Oh, he did. I thought he would pull it off, but look at all that chip damage. Oh my gosh.
And only 17 HP left on Hugs.
So pretty much any hit's gonna end it here. He has 2 HP left. Wow, nice dash under.
I am so impressed by the play from both of these players. And right there, Hugs actually might have had an opportunity for a grab. You saw Suicune blocking for a long period of time. Hugs went for the body slam, and Suicune immediately dashed outside of the range. Almost an opportunity to get the grab as you saw Suicune was blocking, but nope. Suicune managed to attack just in time, taking that game.
And this is the mental game that going into it. Like a lot of those things players might not notice, but there's so much stuff, there's so much potential in this game. It really makes it exciting, especially from a competitive standpoint. So we are winding down throughout our matches. It's going to be interesting. We have in the winners finals later on today will be Justin Wong versus Rip. And right now we're closing out the rest of the matches here that we have throughout the lower bracket. Right now you guys are tuning in and watching Seijun and Hugs.
Yep, and they're about to battle right here in Teller Town. Again, Machamp and Suicune both have high health. Machamp winning out by 30 HP when it comes to that. Look at that. Seijun actually just rushing down, not opting to zone with projectiles.
Yeah, I guess he's choosing to duke it out, but right now Machamp winning the exchanges. Oh, and he hulks up.
Wow, and Hugs from long range just basically barreled right into his opponent. But here's a combo by Seijun.
Wow.
Whoa, the relaunch.
Okay.
3 times and knocking him straight back into field mode. But Hugs manages to get back in, forcing the dual phase again.
Nice anti-air, pushes him back. Oh, just outside of range.
Yes, great spacing right there by Seijun, and here comes the combo. Now I'm starting to think he probably might be even able to combo the burst super into that.
It looks like there's enough time, so if he was in the mode, I would actually try to go for it.
Oh, nice, and he's picking up all the burst meter, free meter on the ground.
And he's aware of his surroundings. But again, that stomp,
But
that should be it.
yes, great job by Hugs, getting the grab opportunity, and now we're 1-1. Oh, 1-0 here in the round.
Yep. First match went to Seijun. So Hugs fighting back.
All right, so round 2, here we go. Oh, actually, I'm surprised. I thought Miracle would have been able to counter that.
Now, who's out zoning who? This is very interesting to see this type of play from Machamp.
Great usage of the Ice Beam.
Okay.
Hugs is trying to force his way in.
This should be so... Oh my gosh, those light attacks are not going to do anything.
Did you guys just notice what happened? He basically went right through the attack and just burst attacked him. Smart move by Hugs. Dynamic entry.
The damage there. All right, let's see if he's able to fight back. Pushes him away a little bit. Oh, right through it.
Wow, he's not even afraid of the Leaf Tornado, just charging in. Are we going to see an opening into Sheer Cold?
Oh.
Hugs, great patience. And if you notice, actually Sejun recovered some health. 40.
I think Hug's really comfortable right now with the way the match is going. After that 2-0 early on, he's on the cusp of taking it back and evening it up.
Ooh, but using the wrong aerial attack right there. Grab attempt and a finish. Machamp.
One of the things I noticed, he's been doing a lot of the jump-ins, especially with the dive-in with Machamp, but then he would cancel and just do nothing and just grab. It's been very, very interesting so far.
All right, and is that the that was actually the first game in the set, correct?
No, it was so it's 1-1 now.
1-1, yeah.
今回のサポートセ楽しいバトルになると
All right, so we're gonna go with set A here for Hugs. Pretty smart stuff as he has access now to the Ember defensive support Pokemon and the Emolga Shockwave.
All right, here we go.
バトル前ってワクワクするよね相手はどんな
Round 1.
私の
Let's see what Hugs does this time and if Sejun will make the necessary adjustment. Wow, and Hugs is really confident in this aerial approach. It has been helping him time and time again.
Nice, able to get that full punch series.
Absolutely great juggles. And we're right now kicking it into the dual phase. But Sejun, look at these combos. It looks like Sejun does really well when it comes to the dual phase.
Yeah, not just that. I mean, he's learned. I mean, we didn't see that in the opening matches throughout the tournament so far, but he's definitely learned a lot of stuff in between matches. Okay, nothing on the way down.
Nice, he was right outside of the grab range, which is why you didn't get to see it connect.
Oh, that looks really dirty. I wonder if he could actually do that splash into a grab attempt.
And I really like the fact that Hugs opted for the bulk up the moment he got the knockback. 57% left, and he
that
is
should be it.
Yeah, he's catching on to the pattern, the defensive pattern from Sejun.
Able to make excellent reads here, going into potentially the last round for him. If he's able to win this, he will move on throughout the lower bracket.
It's always funny seeing how Machamp just like flexes every time he wins. So smug.
All right, the range game, is it coming into play? We'll see.
Oh, when he breaks right through that, I believe Sejun tried to grab in between the pressure.
Yeah, and that's what you see when you see the green glows. That means they're going for a grab attempt.
Yep, and when you saw the green glow and that red animation, that basically means that you break the opponent's grab, usually with an attack.
And that's what's great about Pokken Tournament. There's a lot of visual references, so you know exactly what's happening. Oh man, this is not looking good for Hugs right now.
Yeah, Sejun doing a good job of zoning, but Hugs manages to get in. Are we going to see an activation anytime soon? We have Emolga on deck. There it is.
Are we going to have a counter activation? What's going to happen?
Oh my gosh!
Right through it.
That dynamic entry again. So much damage from Machamp.
It wasn't done yet. Then that was unscaled. That was just pure damage.
But Sejun recovering health, calling out Leaf Tornado.
Into a grab.
Catching Hugs being a little too defensive himself. 76%,
Oh.
Good zoning.
And he just let it rip right in front of him, right through his chest.
Yes, and we're here 1-1 in rounds. This is the final game too in the set. This is losers bracket, so
this is
somebody's going home.
This is the deciding one. We'll see what happens. Is it going to be Sejun or is it going to be Hugs? Okay, so opting to go for a range game now.
Yep,
I believe we're going to see a dive in pretty soon.
and showing that he can use Miracle even for those fighting attacks.
Nice, look at the damage there. Suicune doing a great job here of taking advantage. Oh wow, that pause, so dramatic.
Amazing job right there by Hugs. It looks like he's just trying to bait out his opponent, wait to see what he's doing. Wow, from max distance, that close combat, 59 HP left. Attacking him, even when he's using the block attack, 17 HP left right now on Suicune.
This is not looking good.
Are we gonna see?
Oh.
There it is, the light attack finish, and Hugs doesn't even need to activate his burst attack or use Shockwave. He just did it with
And
his
he's
bare
doing
hands.
push-ups right now. He's just celebrating. So Hugs is going to move on throughout the lower end of the bracket, and we're going to see him a little bit later. I believe we're going to go back to the other side of the matchup, and we're going to have NYC Fab and Tasty Steve going at it. And that one should be interesting.
So I'm really surprised that the Suicunes are out.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna see Suicune in the grand finals, at least one, possibly even two, but at least one Suicune in the grand finals. But yeah, man, it looks like we're having winners finals with Justin Wong and Rip, but I don't think we're going into that yet. What's the next match that we're gonna have, Mark, man?
We're going to have NYC Fab, who's been using Charizard throughout the day, and Tasty Steve with his Blaziken. So
Ooh, so
it's going to be interesting. I want to see how this one plays out. I know those guys have been playing a lot of practice matches throughout the day so far. So who's going to come out on top? I don't know. But I know that Charizard has way more life, and that always plays a factor.
actually, so Charizard Fire and Flying having 600 health, while Blaziken, Blaziken is Fire and Fighting, while Charizard is Fire and Flying.
Oh, so they have the same health.
And both of them have the same health.
Oh.
They are of the power archetype as well.
Okay.
So that's going to be really interesting stuff. Same health. But Charizard is really good at zoning. He has the flamethrower on deck, and he can fly in the sky to avoid any of Blaziken's attacks. But we've seen what Blaziken can do in the air. He has a dive kick, and he has the air dash to pursue his opponent midair too.
One of the things I think that plays a really big factor is also, we don't see it that much from Fab, but the size of a toss, so much damage.
Indeed.
So much damage.
And as you can see already with that quick flame kick, just basically trying to cut off Charizard's mobility. And if you notice, the moment Tasty Steve got that one hit, he rushed down Fab immediately. I like that playstyle of Blaziken. There it is. See, he pursues the opponent after that one projectile.
And Steve has been making a lot of adjustments throughout the day so far, too. He's been learning a lot of new things and really changing the type of play that he's been doing. Oh, he knew about the gap in between that attack string there.
So smart by Fab, keeping Tasty Steve honest. But now with Helping Hand, giving Blaziken that attack boost, Fab better not get hit.
That's exactly what you want. I mean, you're going to obviously think attacks are coming out, but it also opens you up for opportunities like grabs or other just positional advantages.
And right now, Fab is just locking him down. And here's the combo. The launcher.
Nice stuff
Smart.
there. Uh-oh.
But Fab getting the opportunity to activate, go straight for the grab, knowing that a lot of players tend to block after activation.
gosh.
And the finish. Seismic toss.
It did over 160 points of damage there. Oh, man.
Goodness gracious.
All right, he sticks to Eevee.
You know, it's funny, players might be asking if, you know, the types actually matter when it comes to this game. But no, you don't have to worry about Fire and Flying having the advantage over Fire and Fighting,
Yeah, the natural weaknesses and everything.
since Flying usually beats Fighting.
Okay, just too far for the combo extension here, but you do get a grab. So this is going to switch over to the, wow, he pulls it out right away.
Oh, and I have to say, I do respect Tasty Steve for using Helping Hand, because it's not like one of those other assists that locks down the opponent. It's just an assist that gives you a status change, you know?
Yeah, he just relies on his fighting ability at this point.
Exactly.
And so he just has to be so confident that he's going to hit you. And that's just, I guess, a breath of fresh air from what we usually see, where it's just lockdown, mix-up, lockdown.
Exactly. So right now, we have the activation, Mega Blaziken, and
Does he get it?
yes, he does, off the wall splat, and taking him to the skies.
All right. Whew. Now what's he going to do on Wake Up? He does have a good advantage here. Okay, nice string there. Oh, nice counter there from Fab.
Wow, just using the block attack to stop.
Is he going to get him out of the air?
Wow, and there it is, the blue flame. Just stopping Blaziken in his tracks. Game one, going to NYC Fab with Charizard.
Right, so we're going to see, is Steve going to make some adjustments? Is he going to go for a little timeout in the corner with Blaziken and really try to figure out what he's going to do to actually, you know, win the matchup? I mean, like you mentioned, they both have the same health. They're both fighting type, but Or flying, I should say, both flying.
サポートセットを決めるのって悩むよね。
Flying and power.
頑張ってアドバイスするよ。
All right, and we're gonna get right into it. Fire and flying versus fire and fighting.
Fighting.
But both of these, actually, interestingly enough, Blaziken being a standard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought he was a power type.
Yeah. Okay. Still a new game, of course, guys, so please forgive us. Here we
We're
go.
learning just as these players are.
緊張しない。
That's what makes it actually really fun.
Oh, yeah. The best part about games when they come out is like just learning everything.
そのポケモン
And that's really the most exciting, the way that people make adjustments or they find out one thing is super powerful, then you end up finding something even more powerful. That's the exciting stuff. But here we go. NYC Fab with the one match advantage so far. Steve's gonna have to make some adjustments as we switch into the duel phase.
Yes, great rush down, but Fab immediately countering that with Fly, just taking straight to the skies and attacking immediately.
Oh, he gets a stun.
Oh, and there's the wall.
Oh, and he gets the flame version.
Whoa, and this
Wow,
man
he's
just
going crazy.
Yes, he is. Tasty Steve with the tasty combo yet again.
Oh, he caught him. He tried to go for a throw attempt, but since he was in the air, able to punish him. So NYC Fab, one round away from moving on.
次のラウンド
And I have to say, that attack from Charizard did so much damage.
強い。
Oh, he's trying to choose which assist to go with. Does he want the positional advantage or does he want the buffs? There's no time left, so he's going to stick with Eevee. All right, this could be it for Tasty Steve.
Yep, he's gonna have to respect the Flare Blitz. We'll see what happens.
Oh, caught him.
Yep, leading in with Flamethrower to kick it straight into duel phase. Going with Fly into Flare Blitz again.
Such great anti-airs here from NYC Fab, so clutch. Okay, combo opportunity into a reset, possibly?
Whoa. He just caught him right as it seemed like he was going for his block attack. Tasty Steve,
nice.
smart mix-ups.
Very good pressure here from Tasty Steve.
And in the middle of the grab animation, it looked like it just kicked it straight into field phase again.
All right, back into duel phase.
Great rush down so far by Tasty Steve.
Oh, he knew about it.
Oh, and you could see that. Wow, Fab delaying in midair. His next attack after using Fly. Watch this. Fab is inching closer.
Uh-oh.
Calls out Fennekin. Tasty Steve blocking though.
Very smart there from Steve.
And it looks like, wow, Fab making the adjustment instead of going for a grab. He's just zoning him with the flamethrower.
He's gonna have to activate.
Smart, and Tasty Steve does just so. Here's Eevee giving him some health. Now he's at 142 HP.
Uh-oh, what's gonna happen? He switches back to, oh wow, he hits him. He just wasn't blocking.
Wow, and Tasty Steve tying up the rounds.
All right, this is potentially be the last round of this matchup, but Tasty Steve fighting to live another day.
次で勝負が決まるよ。
He's always decisive about this. Like, who do I want? What do I need? Oh, he's gonna stick with Eevee once more.
If he actually went for Frogadier, he would have been maxed out, but now he has to build up
楽しいわ。
the support meter for Eevee. But he's quite comfortable just building up health and getting the attack boost.
Okay, both players whiffing.
And if you notice, Flare Blitz has a hitbox upon landing, splash damage, which makes it hard to punish Charizard.
All right, we switch into duel phase. Nice anti-air from NYC Fab. Unable to get the second hit, though.
Yeah, Fly is just that good.
忘れてない？
Okay, and even the game tells you when the support attack is maxed. the
Oh,
meter.
wow. Gets the stun.
Here it is, the tasty combo. Oh, he doesn't quite get the finish, but good stuff regardless. And if you notice, Fab just flying right out of that grab situation. Really smart. He is at a deficit.
だいぶ時間が経過したよ。
Oh, no. He activates into a grab. This is going to hurt.
Seismic toss. Get him, Charizard. 163 HP left.
Oh, he knew that there was something that is going to hurt.
Oh, and the
that it?
finish. Wait a second. Great confirmation by Fab. Ember.
Up, though.
This is,
It's close.
yes, 17 HP left.
Oh, this is a bad situation because he doesn't have enough meter. Now he does. He's going to have to activate.
And he gets health back. He's currently at 77.
Oh.
29 HP left again.
残り時間が少なくなる。
Oh, he
gonna
all or
hit.
nothing. Great defense by Fab. His shield is really low. Flare Blitz.
Both players.
Whoa!
Oh,
And
this does it.
I can't believe it. We're going to game, what? Number 3.
Final match between these two.
Amazing job by Tasty Steve staying alive in the bracket.
And you really got to respect that the way he's been fighting throughout the tournament. Steve hanging in there. Oh, man. Looks like we're going to the decisive third game between these two.
Wow. And as you guys can see, when you use Searing Blaze after Fennekin's Ember, the damage does basically scale. Yeah, it scales. So you wouldn't be able to get an immediate win after connecting that combo. Really cool by Fab noticing that, though, within like the first day of this game already being featured at the invitation.
He was able to find the good stuff right away.
And that's why we had these players here, because they can figure stuff out immediately.
Yeah, great display of the game so far. I mean, I've seen a lot of variety, a lot of adjustments, a lot of learning, and it's been really exciting so far. Oh, here's the decision again. What you gonna do? Okay, stick with Eevee. All right.
Okay, so this time he's a bit more confident in his support selection.
All right, so both players going at it. This is the final match between Tasty Steve and NYC Fab, Charizard versus Blaziken.
Yep, and now we see Fab taking more of a zoning approach, mixing up Tasty Steve by coming in with that grab, but then he decides to hang back again. Great usage of Flare Blitz, 183 HP already on Tasty Steve.
Great anti-air from Fab.
Oh, he's trying to slow him down.
Oh, man. This is not looking good right now for Tasty Steve. He's going to have to make some big adjustments here.
No chip damage there, Flare Blitz. And finally, the opening that Tasty Steve needed. We're in the duel phase here.
Okay, he got him. This should lead to a big combo here.
Wow.
Whoa.
And he's not done yet. And Fab confirming Flare Blitz off of Fly. First round going to Charizard.
All that work. So one round away for Fab.
Wow, and here comes the decision making again.
I mean, he's either max. Oh, they're both max, actually, aren't they?
Yeah. He has access to Water Pulse or Helping Hand, and Helping Hand it is. This is it.
Right.
Duel or Faint.
Oh, he whiffs. He's trying to catch him out of there.
Yeah, definitely looked like he tried to anti-air him there, but Flare Blitz is just that good. Such an amazing aerial. We have the attack boost for a short amount of time and the health boost. Okay. There's the block attack from Charizard, getting Blaziken off of his back. Usage of the Fly, gets the Flare Blitz, nicks him barely upon landing.
Caught him here. He should be able to combo, but unable to convert.
Yep, just a little too far.
Oh, that bait caught him twice already. So much damage from NYC Fab here.
Are we going to have to see an activation? His meter is filled.
Yeah, we're going to have to see it sooner or later. Doesn't want to let it go to waste. Oh,
30.
This is the time.
Yeah, 30 HP left. And there it is. Mega Blaziken.
Uh-oh, right back at you.
Yep, but Fab also activating. Whoa!
He got it.
Yeah, he got the Crumble Stun.
He had one hit prior to it, though, so it should scale slightly, but it should still do significant damage here.
Such an amazing tech. Just the fact that Blaziken is back turned afterwards.
And he's posing.
Right? He's like, you can't see me. All right, 108 HP right now. And Blaziken is actually closing the distance.
Oh, no.
Fab, smart decision.
Good block.
Oh, and he's just trying to.
Oh,
wow!
got
That
hit
is
by
it.
the last hit.
And there is the end of Tasty Steve's run with Blaziken. Congratulations to NYC Fab with Charizard moving on in the bracket.
So we will be seeing NYC Fab going up against Hugs, and that should be a battle of the brawlers. So it should be very interesting to see. Oh, man.
That's going to be really interesting, knowing how you've seen Hugs use Machamp even in long distances versus zoners, because Fab zoning has been really good with Charizard. You see him basically move left and right and shoot out embers all over the place. But if Hugs is on point, he'll be able to just get through all the smoke and mirrors basically and just stop Charizard in his tracks.
Yeah, and then after this matchup between Hugs and NYC Fab, we're going to see Justin Wong versus Rip. And that's another match I've been waiting to see. So we're down to our final four. So if you guys are tuning in right now, you're watching Pokken Tournament Invitational here at the Pokemon World Championships. And D1, I've been having a great time so far. I can't wait. So if you guys are tuning in right now, let people know. Twitch.tv/Pokemon. Spread the word. Have them watch. We're going to be getting down to some high-level matches.
Oh, indeed. And here we go. The match that I wanted to see, Machamp versus Charizard. and while immediately kicking it into the dual phase, and it looked like there was a bit of a stun on Charizard, so he probably might be able to combo afterwards.
I think so. Yeah. Wow, he gets the full block attack there. Oh, with the long distance punches.
And one thing to note, guys, if you do manage to get a crumple on your opponent, try to at least use an attack that is quick enough to capitalize off of the crumple, because if they fall in time, you get no conversion afterwards.
Yeah, so you do have an element of getting a free hit if you're able to land that block attack.
Wow, 47 HP so far on Hugs, and he got caught trying to dash back.
Oh, nice jump in though, but he probably should have activated earlier.
Yep. You saw him go for the body slam, and he tried to pursue Fab even further with a series of attacks. Fab, using the block attack, which basically armors through attacks, allowed him to take that round.
All right, here, second round.
Great usage of strength, yes.
Oh, both players going at aerial antics here. And we are in the duel phase. Oh, what a pause there from Fab. But Hugs patience right now. Oh.
Oh, and there's the Flare Blitz that we were talking about.
Fab really controlling the corner right now.
Oh, indeed, flying to Flare Blitz, which it looked like it left Machamp in a wall splat state. So maybe Charizard could possibly squeeze in another combo.
Caught him right out of the air again. And just NYC Fab playing so dominant here. This throw is really going to have to change it up.
Yeah, but remember, Shockwave is still there, which could slow down Charizard's mobility.
Not just that, he also has burst. He's going to have to activate sooner or later. Oh, right out of range.
Now, another thing to note, if your opponent is airborne, they're susceptible to getting attacked by the burst attack if it has range. So they have to be careful. Time is running out. We have 15 seconds left here on the clock.
He's gonna have to do something. He's almost out. Oh, he should be out of. Oh no, the burst doesn't go down while he's getting thrown. Oh, it's gone now.
Yep, 31 HP left on. Oh, and Hugs was not blocking. Decided to press forward and get stopped in his tracks by Flamethrower. Hugs losing the first game.
Yeah, and the shield, not an instant shield. There is some delay to it, so you have to kind of predict when the opponent's going to attack. You can't just pull it out right away. All right, so we're going to go to our second match here.
All right, we're probably going to see a run back of Machamp versus Charizard. If I'm not mistaken, Hugs has been using Machamp for the majority of his playtime with this game. He's really confident in his skills with the character, and I can't wait to see what adjustments going to be made in the next game.
Yeah, I would like to see him go for more grabs. I mean, I know it's really hard to get him on the way that NYC Fab plays because he does a lot of the jump attacks. So it should be interesting. But once he gets that mentality in there that he's willing to throw, then he could probably bait out and do some anti-airs.
And it kind of looks like this stage might be really good for Machamp. There are Reggie Ruins with all the unknown in the background. It's a bit more close quarters. Machamp could probably get a better opportunity to stop Charizard from zoning him.
Oh, that was a free grab attempt there, looks like.
Yep, smart job by Fab right there. And you notice the throw. After Machamp gets thrown by Charizard, he gets sent so far away, and he has to work his way to getting right back inside range.
That's optimal for anyone that wants to play the zoning game, especially for this Charizard.
Yeah, so this is definitely perfect for Charizard right here. Oh,
Caught him.
Great stun. It looked like Fab tried to follow up regardless. Less mobility right now on Machamp. He is slower.
And it doesn't phase Hugs though. He's still trying to go in.
He does not care.
Oh, he got him.
Close combat, and wow, with 66 HP left, he manages to take the first round here in game 2.
Just enough there from the close quarters. Able to knock him out.
Yep, and he
one round up for Hugs.
Confident with the Shockwave Super. Doesn't mind waiting for it to charge.
Nice drop kick, throw.
And right now, Fab definitely needs to be careful. Is he going to try to wait out the bulk up?
Oh, perfect spacing there for the grab.
Ooh, beautiful seismic toss, and you could see the amount of damage that was inflicted on Charizard.
All right, he's back in. Free grab attempt here. Now, it should knock him fairly far away.
Yep, but it looks like Fab would rather pursue his opponent this time instead of zoning him. And
neutral jump.
Every time you see the opponent's flash blue whenever they're about to attack, that is the block attack. Just in case you're now joining us.
Oh, he activates, pushes him away. He's going right into it. Oh no, couldn't combo from that position.
Yep. No opportunity for Dynamic Fury. We might see the Fennekin. Oh, he mixes it up, so doesn't go for grab this time. He'd rather just wail on his opponent with the heavy attacks.
Into a grab. Very, very good stuff.
With 71 HP left, I think this is the end of Machamp. We're going to go straight into round 3 here in game 2.
So NYC Fab 1 round away from moving on, potentially getting into the top 3.
All right, here we go. Final round.
Nice, able to grab that, build up some meter.
Grab attempt, but nice attack right there by Fab to break it. Oh, and avoiding the block attack. Smart move by Fab.
I like what he was doing there. He went for a quick block attack just to get the move out there, because that move does actually cover a lot of ground.
And here's the Flare Blitz inflicting a lot of damage on Machamp.
Wow, good damage here. Uh-oh, this could be bad.
Oh, but Shockwave just stopping him in his tracks.
And slowing him down, so this is not a good position for Hugs right now.
That's why it's really good to call the assist sometimes in situations where your opponent's about to attack you, and that is it. Flare Blitz taking it, 72 HP left on Charizard. NYC Fab moves on.
So we're now looking at our top 3. So waiting in the lower bracket, we have NYC Fab, and he's going to be facing the loser between the next matchup between Justin Wong and Rip.
Wow. So
yeah.
Justin Wong versus Rip. Rip definitely known from the Tekken community, and Justin Wong just known literally all over the world for his many great placings in the FGC.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting because a lot of the guys I was talking to, they're like, "Oh man, I think Justin's gonna win." They were like, I mean, they were confident that he really had a better grasp of the game. But I've seen the way that they've been maturing throughout the different gameplay sessions that we have been having throughout the past 2 days, and I think Rip is feeling himself right now. I think Rip is feeling confident. He probably wouldn't admit it, but I think he knows what it takes to be able to compete. So should be good. I'm very excited to see it. And that matchup is coming up next. Justin Wong versus Rip. Let your people know. Jump on Twitter, jump on social media, twitch.tv/Pokemon.
That's right. Tweet it out and use the hashtag +PlayPokemon as well.
So Pokken Tournament so far has just been such an amazing evolution of a different type of game that I've seen throughout the weekend. Like I said, we've been watching these guys play. I've been watching you play. I've been watching you taking notes down. And I mean, I really wish you were in there playing. I think we'll play afterwards, I'm sure. We'll play some Gengar. And I just want to see how people adjust and how they learn and really evolve the game. Because it really is. It's a fighting game. And learning from this kind of stuff is the amazing thing. That's the best thing I like out of fighting games, is just seeing how the competitive aspect changes over time.
Oh, indeed. Strategies that were once perceived to be really strong, over time people will find counters to it, which is why I myself am a big fighting game enthusiast. So I can't wait to see what's going to happen. I just want to see Gengar personally, but it's probably not going to happen knowing that these guys are, they're trying to get that first place finish.
Actually, I think there might be a chance. You never know. So if Justin beats Rip and Rip goes into the loser's bracket and faces off against Fab, I saw Fab handle Rip earlier with Gengar pretty well.
Ooh.
So that could be a chance. We might see some Gengar action out of there.
And to be quite honest, come to think of it, Pikachu having such great air control with Thunder, which is basically jump in special. That's all you have to execute to do the move. If you do jump in special to do the Thunder, that can strike Charizard out of the air. Actually, you know what? Let's take a quick look at the bracket, guys, and see some of the past matches, just in case you missed it earlier.
So we had a nice 8-player pool here for the Invitational, covering all kinds of games. And you see throughout the progression here, with Justin Wong now waiting in the winner's final, going up against Rip. And we have NYC Fab waiting for him in the lower bracket. So I'm ready to see this stuff.
Absolutely. And I believe, guys, we're going to kick it straight into the winners finals here at the Pokken Tournament Invitational. Justin Wong versus Rip.
Here we go. So Rip using Pikachu and Justin Wong using Weavile.
And I must say, Weavile is pretty fast. So here we have Frogadier. This is what I wanted to see. The most popular support Pokemon here. And we're going straight into dual phase after those Fury swipes from Justin Wong.
And this is where Justin really shines.
Wow, and great stuff right there. Rip zoning Weavile really well. We're going to have to see an adjustment as Justin Wong's shield is getting unhealthy.
And really Rip, known for his combos earlier, content with just zoning, just throwing moves out. Man, he's doing such a great job right now. He does have the life advantage. Oh, he lands a big block attack. But once it switches phase, though, you have to remember that you don't get that follow-up with the stun. So if it switches, you're going to have to wait and really react off of that.
You see Justin Wong's just making it hard. Oh, there
no.
it is. Yes. Once you get caught in that ice trap, it is trouble.
Okay, activates with the burst.
And if you guys remember, the burst attack from Weavile is like an anti-air super. The horizontal range isn't the greatest, but vertically, if you are on top of Weavile, you will get caught. Oh, and Rip.
Good in time.
Wow, Rip. And Rip attacking even
Oh,
afterwards.
able to land the God Fist at the end and close out that first round. So 1-0 for Rip right now.
So right there, this just let us know that the supers, at least Pikachu's, is pretty safe on block.
Yeah, he did have a free follow pretty much. That looked like a pure block string to me.
Wow, and we're going straight into dual phase yet again. Frogadier, here's the lockdown, and Justin Wong opting for a mix-up.
Oh, he just throws out the God Fist hoping to land, and he did, but they did trade hits. Oh, does he leave him in a standing state after
Yes,
that?
exactly, allowing Justin Wong to keep pressuring him even further.
Oh, and I like what Justin was doing there with the wake up, putting out the ice there for potentially more damage.
Good throw right there by Rip, sending Weavile far away from him. Let's see if Rip will opt to keep zoning. Actually, Justin Wong just surfing in mid-air with the ice.
All right, he's going to be, oh, wow, he lands it. This should be a big combo.
Nice. Good stuff by Rip, but now we're back in the field phase.
He does have burst meter, though. He's going to have to activate sooner or later. There he goes.
Yep, he goes for it immediately. He's still getting chipped by the assist. And now Rip looking for an opportunity to catch Justin Wong off guard. Justin Wong actually getting shocked by the electric shocks there by Pikachu.
I don't know. He probably should try to activate it there because, I mean, it's not safe once you activate the burst mode. Probably had an opportunity, but I don't know if he was close enough. Oh, this
there's
is big.
the crumple. All right.
Oh, nice backdash from Justin.
That was beautiful. That move actually lunges back, allowing Justin Wong to let Rip whiff and then attack him during the...
We're evened up on rounds now, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, so that was an amazing whiff punish. Look at that. Weavile has a really good moveset. Oh, and that was the counter right there. You were going to see Thunder.
But he did cancel it.
Just trying to keep Justin Wong on his toes, but there's the dive kick, allowing Justin Wong to get inside and get a combo opportunity.
Oh, nice. One for the sweeps. Oh, Justin let it rip.
Yep, with the block attack. Oh, and...
Oh, new tactics here from Rip.
Okay.
Opting to use the tail sweeps into a throw.
And here's the lockdown from Frogadier. What's Rip gonna go for?
Oh, nice stuff there from Justin.
And the burst meter is lowering. Wait, Justin Wong did move. Oh, he actually went for his block attack.
He
Justin
thought
Wong.
him.
Yes. Smart stuff right there by Rip.
So Rip just a sliver of life away to take this first match.
And that's the end of the Water Pulse assist. 12 HP left. That shield is not looking that great. Whoa! And in midair, Rip stopping Justin Wong in his tracks. What a mean Pikachu.
Yeah, I knew he was confident going into the match. I didn't know this confident. So Rip right now putting on such a display, making use of that clutch burst super at the very end.
I'm actually really impressed with Rip's gameplay. Wow.
Yeah. And it's not all combos like we saw earlier. He's doing a great job zoning as well.
I'm actually starting to think that Rip was trying to be really... What was the word? He tried to throw us off guard because he kept telling the players when they were practicing, you know, I tend to forget the moves. It's the first time I played the game. You know, he's throwing them off guard. Everyone is thinking that Rip probably doesn't have it in the bag, but little do we know. This master of the Volt Shock Fist and the Electric Wing God Fist, which is perfect for Pikachu, right? Because it's an electric type. Look at that.
It just flows so well. And we'll see what kind of adjustments Justin Wong is going to make in this matchup. Because right now, he's going to have to turn it up because this is still 2 out of 3. All right, here we go. Surfs right in there, catches him. Oh, the focus crumple.
Yep, you could notice Rip knows how that string is going to end, which is why he used the focus attack just to go through there.
Right,
Also
good
known as the
grab.
block attack.
Oh, wow. Great positioning there. Whoa, he caught him.
He was frozen for just enough time for Justin Wong to get the opportunity to combo.
Yeah, those traps that he leaves out there are very dangerous here.
See what you just saw what Justin Wong did there? After he did that combo, he actually crossed up Rip, and Rip went for the block attack, but he whiffed since Justin Wong was behind him. Those are the mix-ups that Weavile has, because Weavile does lunge forward in the middle of those strings.
Wow, good stuff there from Justin. Wow, he caught him.
Wow, Justin Wong. Grab opportunity? Of course.
Yeah, I think he's a bit angry. Pretty dominant first opening round here.
Rare footage of Justin Wong actually angry.
Uh-oh. Okay, he goes with Eevee.
Here we go, round 2 and game 2. Rip up 1 game here in the set.
Caught him right out of there. Good stuff there from Justin. Great conversion.
That's crazy. Anti-air Fury swipes. Who knew?
Now in dual phase, he goes right for the super.
Nope, but
He does have advantage though. Oh wow, he's just chaining everything together.
yep, he still has enough burst meter.
Oh,
but
did
just
you get him?
Oh, he manages to catch him actually.
Not today, my good man. So good stuff.
Yes, getting that Sonic slash burst attack. So damaging. And now we have Justin Wong with a pretty sizable lead.
He's looking to run it real quick.
Oh, and we have the Thunder finally coming out, but is it too little too late?
Okay.
Wait.
Got him.
Rip. And this is definitely why some of the players were under the impression that there might be rage, because that was actually a lot of damage. Look at that.
Yeah, that one as well. Nice grab there from Justin. Good spacing.
And I believe, oh, okay, it kind of left him standing. Not sure if there was an opportunity to combo, but here's the chip damage from Water Pulse. Justin Wong catching him out of the air with that 1 claw attack. And we're 1-1 here in the winner's final set. Justin Wong versus Rip. Make some noise, people.
Going in a decisive match here. NYC Fab waiting in the midst. Gonna face the loser between these two.
Wow.
After such a good first match, Justin just came back and snatched it right away. All right, we're going right into it, folks. Pikachu
Versus Weavile. And what game is this?
This is the final match between these two in the winner's bracket.
That is it. If you guys like Justin Wong, make some noise. And if you like Rip, make some noise. Oh, it looks like we got people that are fans of Pikachu here. All right. The Pikachu fans are here. So we're going straight to the Haunted House, my absolute favorite stage here in the game.
All right, this is where the spacing comes into play. Oh, he caught him right out of the air, but not able to get the hunting off.
And Rip's Pikachu combos. They never stop.
He does have a huge life lead right now. He's not gotten hit once yet.
Absolutely, yeah. Pikachu does start off with 570 health. Are we going to see a perfect?
The first one of the day?
Wait
Possibly.
a second. Wow, perfect!
Give it up for Rip.
Rip taking the first round with no damage.
Now, Justin with his back to the wall right now.
Yeah.
And we've seen this happen before. I'm scared for Rip. Can't count him out.
All right, and Justin Wong already trying to lock him down. Rip, confident in his skills, using Helping Hand instead.
Nice read.
Yes, great usage of the block attack. He tried to see if he could convert afterwards, but he already fell. Nice backdash to avoid the grab. Rip, he's getting the hang of this engine really well.
Again, 2 series of combos from Justin really quickly, able to take a huge life advantage.
Oh, and great repositioning by Rip, but Justin Wong is on the chase. It's the dive kick.
Good combo damage here from Rip. All right, here comes Frogadier.
And it looks like Rip does not care. He'll attack even in the middle of that. Wait, we're back into field mode, people.
Oh, he's gonna try to heal up some life here. He's in burst mode.
Such a smart decision right there by Rip.
This could be decisive. Really, anyone that gets the next hit. If Rip is able to land a hit, it could be over.
Yeah, Justin Wong's gonna have to be careful. He's moving around. We're in dual phase here. There's the health boost, the attack boost as well.
Oh, this is not looking good for Justin.
Oh my gosh, and Pikachu, 2-1.
So we are going to have a rematch from the match we saw earlier in the winner's bracket. Justin Wong is going to be facing off against NYC Fab.
Wow. Now, did you see that coming, Mark, man?
I did, but I didn't want to show any bias.
Are you serious?
I am a Tekken fan. I'm a Pikachu fan. I like the moves. And like I said, he was feeling confident going into it. But to beat Justin Wong in the winner's finals, that's something.
Wow. Wow. I'm still speechless because when everyone was practicing against Justin Wong earlier, he clawed literally through all the competition. It looked like it was just too free. But Rip, I mean, with all the time that he spent in the lab, you can really tell, too, that he spent a considerable amount of time in the lab because his combos were so on point, and he was mixing it up, too, so many times.
Not just at his zoning. I mean, he really stepped up. We didn't see that throughout the tournament until this final match between him and Justin. So that's really something to, I mean, it really shows the amount of play and how diverse you could play each character. So I'm pretty excited. I didn't notice that Pikachu could zone like that. So it was really nice to see.
Yeah, Pikachu's electric attacks are nothing to scoff at.
So we are going to have, I believe, Justin Wong versus NYC Fab coming right up.
Yep, losers finals. Here we go. Fans of NYC Fab's Charizard, make some noise. And now, if you guys like Justin Wong's Weavile, make some noise. It's pretty even.
It's pretty even, I think.
All right. Cool. So here we have it. Shockwave with Charizard and Water Pulse with Weavile. Justin Wong, of course, trying to zone with the ice. Great block right there by NYC Fab, and he manages to get it. There's the Flare Blitz. Great defense by Justin Wong. Fab trying to use the block attack to stop Justin Wong from rushing him down. There it is, block attack.
Now, was that a punish earlier from Justin Wong? Did he punish that dive attack?
That's interesting because it's really safe. As you saw right there, it was close range.
Nice jump over.
Probably caught Fabs trying to swing afterwards.
Yeah, maybe pressing buttons.
Here's he. Shockwave. And that did a lot of block damage. Justin Wong was right outside of the range for that dive kick.
Oh, it hits on both sides, too. Such a great move from Charizard.
Really good area of effect.
And Justin caught him. We're back in duel phase.
And he is chasing him down, activating the assist. That should be a grab opportunity. But Fab flies right out of there. No respect. Now we're close.
Uh-oh, this is not looking good for Fab right now. He's going to have to be careful.
Wow, and Justin shuts him down immediately with that claw attack.
All right, he switches to his choice, his usual choice for an assist.
That is it, the Fab special using Fennekin's Ember. Keep an eye out, guys. Looks like
Fab usually does a great job with reads, especially in a throw situation. If someone's going to grab him, he'll pull out the assist, and Fennekin's going to come out and really open him up.
Yep, and oh, right there, Fab
Nice
action.
hover.
Yeah, I like that. But Justin Wong just waiting till he lands, probably expected the block, which is why he opted for the grab. And I like how you threw the ice right behind Fab, too, to make it hard for him to escape when they were in field phase.
Caught him.
Oh, that was an opportunity.
Wow.
Fab just went for two light attacks and immediately snuck in a grab, taking Justin Wong unawares.
And the range on that grab, though, is just so deceptive. Doesn't look like it'll reach, but it does.
Oh, but
Is this going to hit? No.
smart. Justin Wong had to respect. Couldn't press forward. Oh, and there's a grab opportunity.
It's
No
gonna
range.
hurt. It's going to hurt. Oh,
Wow,
that does like 160.
160, exactly.
Wow.
Wow. And wow, this is getting really interesting. So will Fab opt to stick with Fennekin?
Yep. Even though he didn't have it ready.
That's his assist of choice. He doesn't quite get the results that he wants with Shockwave. He'd rather rely on Embers being a great defensive assist. Especially knowing that Justin Wong's rush down is really good with the Weavile.
Oh, nice anti-air from Fab.
Grab attempt, but Justin Wong bursts out of there.
Oh, he caught him right through the light attacks. You got to remember, when you have light attacks and they're in their involved form in burst mode, those light attacks don't do anything.
That's it. That's why you saw Justin Wong literally walk up to him. That was a good guess on Justin Wong's part. Is he going to be able to follow up? There it is. Oh, but he blocks.
Oh, again, see, just right through it. You got to be careful. You got to be aware of that stuff.
Yep. Fab not recognizing that. He can't just keep using light attacks. Oh, and there it is. An opportunity. But he has 11 HP left.
Oh, good jump.
Tries to get out of the corner. Flare Blitz.
コートをやめるよ
He just waits.
We caught him out of the air?
Yes, a mid-air grab. And with all that rage, you saw that damage from 400 to 224. Great usage of Ember. Justin Wong's just waiting for his opportunity to strike.
1 HP left. I mean, there's not much room for error here.
Probably even baiting out Fab.
Oh, that was such a great attempt.
Oh, and right there, the dive kick is safe. But Frogadier comes in.
Did Frogadier not do any damage?
When you're at 1 HP, the assist does not KO you, it seems.
Oh, I see. Learn something new every time we watch this game.
それじゃまたね
All right, and Justin Wong,
Yeah.
after both players going back and forth in the first game, still managing to take the first game.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
So the champ bites down.
君のパートナーって
Let's see, are we gonna? Okay, he's gonna stick with Char. I was just hoping.
Might possibly be the last hope for Gengar. Yeah, he's not coming.
Yeah, he's not coming in. Sorry. Well, unless, I mean, you never know. If Rip is able to fight against NYC Fab, if NYC Fab comes out of here, we might have a chance. You never know.
Yeah, this is
Let's
true.
just cross our fingers.
All right. So we're back to the Haunted House. Game 2 with Charizard versus Weavile.
Yeah, if we're not gonna have your character, at least we have your stage.
Yeah, at least you have my staging. Yeah, true.
All right, here we go. So Justin Wong at the advantage right now. Let's see how Fab is able to adjust.
エネルギーと共鳴ゲージが増えたよ
Wow, man. And it's crazy. Even though Charizard has been around the block forever, he's been featured in Pokemon Red and Green, right? Weavile, who came in, I believe, what, Diamond and Pearl, is still putting in a lot of work.
Right now he's getting seismic toss though, so he's gonna have to be. Oh,
Whoa,
2 in a
again,
row.
2 seismic tosses.
That's over 300 damage.
Wow.
ゲージが止まったよ
Oh,
And-
did he get greedy?
Yes, NYC Fab mixing it up, going for the block attack. Dive attack missing.
今の攻撃は
Okay.
Yep, it looks like Justin Wong
共鳴ゲージがまだ半分か
is coming again. He gets
Got him
him.
in the air. Oh, that would have been a nice confirm.
よし
But here's Emoga.
これ以上
Shockwave not really helping. And right now, we have 43 HP left.
Oh, Justin Wong.
Wow, and it looked like even after getting the last hit in that string, Fab could not do anything. Justin Wong was able to just keep on piling on the pressure.
He was obviously trying to press some buttons because he did get hit every single attempt between those strings.
油断しちゃダメ接近戦になるよ
Oh, went for the grab again.
Yep, possibly a seismic toss attempt. Fennekin is here, and we have full burst meter. Here's the safe dive kick. Justin Wong drops
Wow.
shield though.
光を狙って
And smart move by Justin Wong, standing on top of the ice platform to avoid any mix-ups from Fab.
助けてもらおう
Good motion and movement from both of these players.
いつでも共鳴バーストできるよ
Now Fab's still with a slight advantage here. Justin looking to even it up.
I like how he uses that grab to set up for the assist. Did he manage to get a combo off of that?
Oh, he did. Right before the assist actually hit too.
Whew. Sonic Slash right there, amazing stuff. But Fab activates. He doesn't quite have Ember, so we're not gonna see him do his
Special,
usual,
yeah.
his usual combo, unless an opportunity arises.
Oh, he's running out of meter. He's gonna have to do it. Oh, he's lost it now. This is not looking good for Fab. Justin looking to even up the rounds though.
Oh, we had a clank situation. Fab trying to go for the block attack, and here's the lockdown once again. Mix-ups by Justin Wong,
Yeah, Justin not leaving any opening opportunities here.
and that is it. Congratulations to EG's own Justin Wong, moving on to the grand finals against Rip.
That's gonna be a rematch. So we're gonna see 2 of the classic Pokemon. Pikachu. Oh, I'm sorry, Justin Muda. We don't see Charizard anymore. I do apologize, but man, it's gonna be intense.
Oh yeah,
'Cause this last matchup, it was really good between these 2 players.
Yeah, it went pretty much back and forth. Rip's Pikachu, of course, amazing combo potential, and the zoning that we did touch on before. It looked like it caught Justin Wong off guard. When Justin Wong would try to maneuver around field phase, he would get caught with the electric attack. So maybe he's probably gonna switch up his approach.
We'll see.
In any event, players are getting ready. So I guess, who would you like to win, Markman?
You know what? If we are gonna throw it out there now, I would like to see Pikachu take it.
Okay, and crowd, do you guys agree with Markman?
What about Justin? How many people want to see Justin Wong take this?
Sounded like there were a bit more people that wanted to see Weavile actually win.
Okay, well, we'll see.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe we'll ask them again after this, because, I mean, we do have to have, if Rip wants to win this whole thing, he has to win one set. But if Justin wants to take it, he has to win two. So here we go.
All right, guys, get excited. This is the grand finals here of the Pokken Tournament Invitational. Justin Wong, Weavile versus Rip Pikachu. Now, question.
Yes.
Does Justin Wong have to win 2 sets of 2 out of 3 in order to win?
He does, because he is coming out of the lower bracket, the loser's bracket.
That is correct.
So in order to even it up, Rip has to lose 2 sets.
バトルが始まるよ張り切っていこう
Well, we already have the Frogadiers at the ready.
このバトル
And here we go. Foam's Volcano.
壁に
When you have Frogadier out, that's how you know it's real.
Oh, yeah. And
Oh.
again. But Justin Wong was too far for him to get the confirmation into the God Fist. Great grab by Justin Wong.
Yeah, very brave on Justin's part there, especially knowing the range and the speed of the God Fist there. Oh, good stuff there from Rip.
Yeah, but this time Justin Wong blocks the block attack.
ちょっと危険だけど
Oh, that should be a free launch.
Yep, there's a dive kicks. Sweet combos by Rip.
想像呼べるよ
Oh, he just nullifies it.
Wow, he's not even scared.
Uh-oh.
And Justin Wong activates. Here it is.
今ならダンスできるよ
He just straight up mauls him. But there it is. Probably an opportunity for him to activate. And there it is. He gets it.
本当のことを
And he's trying to lock down Justin Wong. Justin Wong punishing the activation of the assist, though.
And that's another thing you have to remember. Assists, calling them out are not safe. Not just that, also activating the burst. I mean, usually it pushes it away, but I mean, Justin was already in that mode, so he punished it with his super.
共鳴ゲージが回復したね
All right.
相手
Have
が
an exciting matchup between these two.
残り時間が少なくなっちゃった
Oh, nice whiff. Oh,
Nice.
Justin Wong.
Amazing job right there by Justin Wong. You always have to be careful against Weavile. Weavile even has this move, Fake Out, which comes out really quick. You could use it in conjunction with agility.
I think really where the match is going to be decided is here in the field phase.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yep. One immediate heavy attacks. Oh, and no confirmation right there off of the block attack by Rip.
Not close enough.
And you can see Rip is tossing out numerous grounded electric attacks, waiting to see if Justin Wong will go airborne so he can intercept him.
もうサポートを呼べるよ
Justin Wong is currently cornered.
Oh, wow, and the speed.
ダンス組に勝ったよ
All right, he gets a little bit of a boost here.
バースト中は
Oh, and he's just relentless right now. Rip not trying to stop.
バーストアタックのことを
He has an attack boost, which could actually make it really rough for Justin Wong.
Wow, nice. He armored right through that.
地道にダンスしていこう
Did he get him?
Oh, he tried to punish the activation, it seems.
Wow, did that all hit?
Oh, absolutely. But Justin Wong attacking through the grab attempt. Night Slash right there.
Oh, he caught him pressing a button. I heard Rip yell.
There's the Sonic Slash. So much damage. And the KO.
So first match to Justin Wong.
And Pikachu is not pleased.
バナパスポートカードを使うといいことがある
All
み
right,
た
so
い
you
だ
can
よ
already see the adjustments being made by Justin Wong.
Yeah, and that was critical. He landed 2 of his burst specials in that matchup so far. So the fact that he landed those is really big.
君のパートナーって
All right, right back to Pikachu. Rip doesn't look phased right now.
オッケーよろしくね
Justin Wong's just really good at getting the reads. To know how to react the moment your opponent activates their support Pokemon that's when you know that this person is already a pro at this game, you know? Day one.
Yeah,
mind you.
and this is the pro of pros. This is Mr. Justin Wong.
Oh, yeah.
Not a stranger to any type of fighting.
Not at all. He has quite the resume.
早いけど動きをし
Let's see if his resume would also include Pokemon, or I'm sorry, Pokken Tournament Invitational Champion. Quite possibly, we'll see.
共鳴ゲージが回復
Wow, and I like how Rip is just stopping Justin Wong again in midair.
まだ半分
You can see Pikachu doesn't do quite as much damage when he's zoning, but when he gets inside, that's when you see he piles on the pain.
And Justin's attack reads are so good. When you least expect him to do that attack, he'll go out and grab you too. He's doing such a great job.
相手はしばらく
It looks like whenever Justin Wong gets the Night Slash, that it probably might add to his burst. Burst meter, it seems.
相手の共鳴ゲージが入
It seems like, yeah, he does always have some kind of meter. All right, here we go. Back into dual phase. Pikachu is angry. Oh, nice jump over from Justin.
Yeah, just to knock him down, but Rip just goes for it.
He does have the advantage here. Nice grab.
Wow, and Rip basically using the Volt Tackle Punch and, as a,
Kind of like a shield to get in there.
yeah, like an approach even. That's really smart.
He gambled it all on that last series there.
さっきと違う戦い方
So
をして
Rip finally on the board with one round. Oh, he caught him into the ice.
Yep, he was frozen and we're kicking it straight into dual phase. But Justin Wong does not stop, still chasing down his opponent. And if you notice, look at all the burst meter that he has. He is ready to possibly get a Sonic Slash on his opponent.
Oh, wow. Such great spacing there from Justin Wong.
Whoa.
Pushing his opponent into the ice.
Yeah, are we gonna see a perfect this time by Justin Wong?
助けてもらえ
Health boost.
今ので体力が回復したよ
Okay.
There it is.
Combos. Oh, this is not looking good right now. This could be it. This mix-up right here.
Oh, and this might be what Rip needed. Just an opportunity to breathe and possibly build up more meter. Wow.
He didn't have enough life. He went for the block attack there, but not enough life on his bar.
マニューラも応援
Tying the rounds 1-1 here in this set.
次で
Oh,
勝
in
負が
this game in
決まるよ
particular.
Yeah.
Game 2.
Rip really needs this if he wants to even it up.
And he's really
Does not want to give Justin the momentum going into this possibly second set, so we'll see.
And again, Rip just running into the ice. He's gonna have to be careful. He wasn't running into the ice before in the winners finals, but now things have changed. And I like how Justin Wong saved the meter for round 3-2. Great meter management by Justin Wong. Something that he's of course used to in all the other fighting games that he plays.
That's right.
サポートを呼べるよ
And his wake-up options are just so good right now. The mix-up between his quick attacks and his throw, it's almost undiscernible.
And here's the zoning, but Justin Wong trying to stop him from zoning.
もうすぐバーストが終わりそう
Okay.
Rip just,
Stuff, is
yeah,
that enough?
Rip just wants an opportunity to get inside, but Justin Wong probably might catch him being a little too aggressive with that Sonic Slash startup.
Oh, wow.
There's
Quick
a,
enough.
yep, that Night Slash. So much range.
Great read from Justin, and really, Pikachu has no resources at this point. He really has to do something.
Unless Eevee is able to come through in the clutch.
まだ半分か
Uh-oh, this is not looking good. You got to be careful.
残り時間
One
Oh.
he left. Great job by Justin
What a
Wong.
conversion. He had their aerial state, and he jumped up and attacked them.
And we have a reset.
We do. So now we're at our final set. 2 out of 3 matches will decide the Pokken Tournament Invitational Champion. D1, we got to ask now, who do you like?
Well, I'll be honest, I'm a big fan of Justin Wong's work throughout all the years. But I actually think I'll go for Weavile.
Okay.
Because he's coming from behind too.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
You could never count out Justin Wong. Or anyone else for that matter. It's never over till it's over.
選んでねそれじゃ
You know what they always say, never bet against Justin.
That's right. That's true. I probably just lost my money then. All right, here we go. This is the final set, everybody. Rip versus Justin Wong.
Here we go. False Volcano, second set, game 1.
緊張しないで
Okay, now which assist? He's still opting for the Eevee assist, it seems. I know Frogadier has helped him out a lot in winners finals, but for some reason we have Rip with a change of heart.
I think he wants the extra boost, the health. He feels that he's going to need it. So his mental game right now is thinking that he's going to get hit.
Okay. Quite possibly, as Justin Wong's rushdown is his trademark.
ガードした後
Okay, nice follow-up. Here's the combo. Okay. Oh, nice.
Hard. Okay, he did not finish the entire string, catching Justin Wong off guard.
That was a nice tick grab setup there.
サポートゲージが溜ま
Now
る
he does have the life advantage here, so Rip is sitting pretty.
Yep.
Oh, caught him on the way down. Nice move by Justin there.
And that's one thing I like about the transitions between field and dual phase. Characters that may excel at zoning are going to have to play honest the moment it's up close and personal in dual phase.
Yeah. Oh, he tried to catch him there, but Justin made the adjustment. And just the delays with the moves here, proving to be so critical. He does have a life advantage. Oh, this is not looking good for Rip right now.
32 HP left on Pikachu, and Justin Wong just pushing him into the ice. Such a smart setup. We have Eevee here, and also, wait, the activation from both players.
Oh, he grabbed him.
Let's see the damage. So much, wow.
Enough, just enough to kill him. So 1-0 right now in favor of Rip.
Rage is definitely.
There's something, there is
Yeah.
something. Because grabs don't do that much usually. All right, here we go.
Okay, Justin Wong immediately opening up with Water Pulse and baiting out the block attack, it seems. Smart move.
I would like to see Rip fake and use the block attack and then dash out of it to kind of get a reaction out of Justin.
Oh, absolutely. The way to do that is to basically press a direction and shield after executing the block attack.
And again, Justin with that excellent read, they're able to land
That Sonic Slash.
pure unscaled damage there.
So much. And using those Fury swipes just to lock down his opponent. And there we have Rip trying to stop Justin Wong's rush down. Here's the combo. It's been a while since we've actually seen Rip's combos.
Yeah, he's been content with zoning and grabbing. But we'll see. He's going to have a full burst meter very soon, but will it be enough to save him in time? Uh-oh, not looking good.
With 36 damage left, Justin Wong manages to come right in there with the Night Slash. 1-1 here in the round.
This is such a crucial round between these two. This will really set the tone for the rest of the series. So
Right.
whoever gets this advantage is only going to be one game away from winning the whole thing.
So we have Helping Hand Assist at max and the burst gauge. Here we go.
Now is Rip going to opt to try to get an early lead? Is he going to activate? What's he going to do? Honestly, I would try to activate early on for a chance to get it again later in the match.
Oh, indeed. As far as Justin Wong's rush down on the ground, it looks like Justin Wong knows when to stop his strings to bait out the block attack. Oh, that almost looked like an opportunity for Rip
he
to do
caught
something.
him.
And there's Frogadier yet again. Smart, he knows the range.
Good stuff there from Rip. Okay, caught him with the God Fist.
Oh, and he gets the wall splat combo too. Back into field face again with these players.
Yeah, nice combo there from Rip.
But
All right,
just, yeah.
back into duel.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
nice backdash from Rip, but not quite a punish afterwards. He
oh no.
Yep, Justin Wong caught him pressing buttons.
And that Sonic Slash, so much damage.
Oh, indeed. Leaving Pikachu at 52% remaining. Justin Wong forcing a 50-50 situation, trying to mix him up.
Oh, he went for a grab. Did he get it? No.
Nope, he broke it using an attack. Great job by Rip. Goes in with the dive attack.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and an activation, 159 health. Wow, so much health back.
Oh, he got
Wow.
right underneath.
Oh, wow. And there you have it, guys. You could definitely just go right under attacks. And if I'm not mistaken, did Justin Wong go for a light attack as well?
He did, but it wouldn't work in that situation
Yeah.
because he was powered up in burst mode.
Yeah. The Electric Wing Godfist. Staying true to its name.
So Rip's out now, 1-0
Yeah, 1-0 actually in the second set.
in the second set. This could be it. This could be the last matchup that we'll see.
So the question here is, do you think Rip was just trying to collect data in the first set?
I think I don't know. I think if I was Rip, the first set I would have tried to win because you never want to face Justin in grand finals.
Yeah.
You never do. But we'll see. Maybe it doesn't phase him. Maybe Rip is the statistical anomaly that isn't phased by his powers. There's no Wong factor here. We'll see.
The Wong factor is quite strong, people. Never sleep. Here we go. Potentially the last game for Justin Wong here in the grand final set, too.
Oh, he surfs right in, gets the second attack.
And I like that Justin Wong is using that. He doesn't want to just get zoned out. But Rip getting the read on Justin Wong's aerial movement. And as you can see, that dive kick doesn't have that much horizontal range.
No, and Justin did a great job there just holding back and finding the spacing there.
Here comes Rip again, and Eevee is at max. So there's the helping hand. Manages to get the attack boost. Justin Wong doesn't want to deal with that, locking him down.
Oh, he gets the full block attack.
But, oh yeah, actually, never mind. The block attack did go through it.
Oh, nice reactions there from Justin.
And as you can see, Justin Wong using the grab actually gets rid of the time that he has to use the burst attack. And now it's gone.
Now the tables have turned. He does have his own burst. So it's not looking, oh, he has to be careful.
Oh, great stuff by Justin Wong, just waiting for the whiff punish, gets in there with the grab, and a KO. First round in game 2 going to Justin Wong.
Now Rip tried to wake up with the block attack, hoping that Justin was already going to go in, but unable to connect. And it did lead to that free grab attempt there from Justin. So to taking that first round, Justin looking to even it up. So who knows, we might go to the decisive final game.
Quite possibly. Smart defense by Rip, he's just staying right outside of the ice range. Regardless, Justin Wong still manages to kick it straight into dual phase, and the knockdown from the dive kick, if Justin Wong was standing, Rip would have been able to convert.
So we're back onto field phase right now. This is why I feel Justin is most dangerous.
And I like that Rip is finally opting to change his assist.
Wow, right through it.
Armoring through the assist, okay. Lesson learned.
I guess light attacks and assists do not phase while in burst mode. Okay.
Okay, here's Rip's opportunity. He gets a grab. Let's see the damage. So much. Another opportunity to mix up Justin Wong. He gets yet another grab.
Now what's he gonna do? He doesn't have much meter left.
Wait, did he catch Justin
him?
Wong backdash? Oh, that would have been amazing.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh!
no fear, just jumping right out of the pressure string and shocking Justin Wong. 1-1 in the round, here in the round, and this is it.
This could be it.
Yeah, this is game point for Rip.
So the pressure's on right now, Rip. No pressure at all, but I hope you don't meet Justin in a final match. And Justin starting off strong with the assist, probably wanting to save it for later.
Oh, indeed.
Oh, he swiped him right out of the air.
And Justin Wong is so close to having a full burst meter. Nice cross up by Justin Wong right there.
Oh, clutch from Rip. This should be a big combo.
Wow, and he built up a lot of burst damage too from that burst meter, that is. There it is.
The second hit.
Both players are full. Are we gonna see another activation? Wow, the quickest grab.
And that did extra damage again.
110 only left on Justin Wong. Is Rip gonna just try to zone him? Justin Wong has to lock him down. Great usage of water pulse.
Wow.
Wade.
Did he get him?
He blocks.
Did he in time? No.
Wow. 105 damage, and I think this might be not yet. 49 HP left on Justin Wong. He has to stay alive in this.
Oh,
but that is
Rip
it.
with the block attack.
And Rip is your Pokken Tournament Invitational champion. Congratulations.
What a performance from both players. Everybody give it up for Justin Wong.
Wow. Yeah, great job by Justin Wong, of course. Bringing the hype here.
And Rip looks happy. But D1, I would have to say it's been a pleasure. Always love your work. I love seeing what you do with the gaming community. Thank you again for coming out here. I'm really happy. The Pokemon Company International, they've done a great job with the event. I'm really just happy to be here.
Of course, Markman, and the feeling is mutual. It's always a pleasure seeing you go far and wide for numerous gaming communities and even showing love to the Pokemon community here with the Pokken Tournament Invitational. Thank you so much for working alongside me. And guys, I will have to say, get hyped because Spring 2016 Pokken Tournament is coming out. Keep your eyes peeled for more footage in the future.
Cool. So again, just to review, we had 8 players invited here to really show off and display this amazing game. And it's something that, I mean, we've been playing it on and off. We both played it in Japan here and there, but it wasn't until we got to this session where we really got to enjoy it and actually dissect the game. And that's the kind of stuff that I enjoy. And I'm just like really happy that we're learning this game and we probably have the rest of the weekend to play it too. So I don't know, we should get some matches in later.
Oh, absolutely. We're just barely scraping the surface when it comes to Pokken. There's probably way more strategies that we don't even know about yet. And I can't wait to see who actually is going to be a master of Gengar. Will it have to be me? We'll see.
And I know Hoshino-san and Harada-san are also here from the development team, so I'm sure they're really happy to see all the action and high-level play, because I believe this is the first tournament of its kind for this game, so it's just a lot of cool stuff to see.
Yeah, and to have so many great representatives from the fighting game community come together and play Pokken. And not only the fighting game community, we also have the Pokemon community.
Yeah.
And, well, Smash is considered usually underneath the FGC umbrella, but some people who do separate it, you know, we have Hugs from the Smash community as well. So
Just anyone that loves gaming is out here, and I'm just really glad that we're able to get together and play.
absolutely. It was really fun. Now, what character would you opt to pick up if you play the game?
I mean, I've been messing with Pikachu, so I know the most about Pikachu right now, but I really like Hugs' play, so I'm going to mess with Machamp.
Okay,
Later on
cool.
today. I'm going to mess with
Respectable.
Machamp even more. How about you? I mean, obviously you've been playing Gengar. You've been in the lab with him. Who are you going to probably try out later on other than Gengar?
Other than Gengar, I will have to say Gardevoir hasn't been getting much love from that many people. Gardevoir's health being quite low. It's around 540.
Oh,
and
wow.
pretty, it's a technique character. So it's going to take a while to actually figure out how that character works. I think when it comes to Pokken, I'm going to opt for characters that have a steep learning curve because I could get the most out of the game, you know,
Oh, yeah.
instead of just going for someone straightforward that might be easy to use. Then again, who knows? Maybe all of the characters actually have a steep learning curve and we just don't know.
The potential seems limitless right now. It's easy to get into, but it's one of those games where it'll take a while to master. And
Oh, yeah.
a lot of the things I've seen, like I was really impressed with Tasty Steve's Blaziken and the way he really evolved his gameplay throughout the tournament. Not only that, I want to see some Lucario action. I haven't seen anyone use him at all.
Wow.
So that's another character. I
You are
wanna see.
so right about that. And Lucario is actually pretty good in the game. Now, one of the best aspects of Pokken Tournament is the fact that the controls are really easy, you know, really intuitive, really easy to pick up. No hard
like,
inputs.
One frame links, no like super just frame inputs or anything like that. It's fairly straightforward. I mean, like at most you'll have to press 2 buttons at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Who knows, though? I feel like somebody is probably going to hit the lab the moment it comes stateside on the Wii U, and there'll be an Infinite, which I heard the game actually got patched at August 2015 to add Blaziken. So who knows what was going on in Japan since it was released in last month in Japan in the arcades. So probably there was a character that was too OP that got nerfed.
Yeah, and I know you were talking about doing research last night. I'm starting to look up match videos now and trying to find good players and really kind of reference that and try to implement it into gameplay as well. So
Indeed.
I'm really looking forward to, since like we know the game's coming out, I'm going to look up some videos, try to create some strats. I'm going to be in Japan for TGS next month, so I'm going to be playing in the arcades over there. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, and who knows, I might be joining you there. So the people who are watching at home and here at Pokemon World Championships, how did you guys feel about the tournament this afternoon?
I think they like it.
And are you guys excited to see Pokken coming to the Wii U next year at Spring 2016? Let us know. Yep, the hype is real.
I think they're ready.
The hype is real. The hype is real. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked overall.
Yeah.
I mean, Tekken and Pokemon coming together to make Pokken. Who knew?
Who knew?
And it's actually a bit different, too, in comparison to conventional fighters. It's more like an arena fighter where you switch back and forth between different phases. You know, the field phase where people tend to just run around freely and you get to zone the opponent. But you can still combo them, too, in that phase. But once your combo string is too long, or maybe even if your attack is strong enough, you knock them into the dual phase.
Yeah, and that's one of the things where I don't even know if he touched on that. Like, I mean, people are probably wondering why. How does it switch between the different phases? And from what I know, it's usually from a very strong attack, a heavy attack, or a special attack, but also when you land a throw. So there's a lot of different instances. If you feel like, oh, my character is stronger in the dual phase, I better grab him to get into that phase. And vice versa. Like, oh, this guy's too strong, I better throw him to get him out. So there's a lot of, if you think about it that way, there's a lot that you have to take into consideration, even though it's just a very basic game. I mean, the way the developers even explained it, it's like a rock, paper, scissors system, which it truly is, but then it can get crazy.
Oh, yeah. And if you want to know about the rock, paper, scissors when it comes to Pokken, basically attack beats grab, grab beats block, and the block attack. And I believe the block attack beats
The attack,
attacks.
yeah.
So yeah, there you have it.
And then you take it to the next level when you are in burst mode or your evolved form, the weak attacks do nothing to you, or the assists in this, which we learned throughout
Yeah.
watching. So it's a lot of things to consider. It could turn the tide of the match. So it's a lot of things that you have to pay attention to. Or if you don't want to and you just want to play, you could do that too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is true. Which is, of course, why we think this game would be good for everybody, because competitive people and casual gamers alike
Yeah.
can just jump in and have a ball with Pokken Tournament,
Spring 2016. Can't get here soon enough.
right?
Yeah, I'm excited.
I guess the question a lot of people are having is, Will the controller that's in the arcades be released for the Wii U? We don't know yet. Just stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I like controllers. People know that, though. I actually want to see more matches. As soon as we're free from here, Gengar versus Pikachu.
Okay, I'm down.
All right.
All right. I know that matchup.
Damn.
It's all good. It's all good. One thing that's pretty interesting about Gengar, since not too many people were using him, he has attacks where he gets to like basically disappear and go underneath the ground. If you guys have ever seen the footage of Gengar's attacks, I don't quite know the name of that move, but when he disappears and goes underground.
Oh yeah, where he like goes into like a puddle and stuff like that.
Yeah, he can avoid all attacks. He can avoid the block attack, a regular attack, light attack or heavy attack, and even specials, right? And grabs.
Yeah, and he controls the timing of when he can reappear too, right?
Oh, it's you stay on the ground for a limited amount of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine if you were able to do that. That would be OP. But fortunately, even though that move is really strong, it doesn't KO the opponent. If your opponent is at 1 HP, you can't just keep spamming that move whenever your opponent tries to approach. So you'll have to play honest and actually earn your win, which I like a lot. You know, they notice how a lot of times people will try to rely on things like assists and chip damage to KO their opponents. But here in Pokken Tournament, they force you to actually use, your attacks.
Actually duke it out and everything.
Yeah.
And another thing we learned, I guess, assist damage does not knock out an opponent either.
We saw that with Frogadier's Water Pulse. An opponent was left at 1 HP, yet regardless of that fact, he was still alive, even after taking 1 hit.
One of the things I want to see with Gengar, I know he has that attack that you were just mentioning, or that defensive ability, but also his ability to control the flow of the match, because he has insane reach. He has like shadow punches that come out of nowhere.
Absolutely.
And they kind of track you. So if you're in the air, they'll hit you in the air. If you're just on the ground, they'll follow you on the ground. I want to see how that comes into play as well, and if it's punishable, or if you can really, I don't know, you're going to have to show us some stuff later.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think that one of the interesting things about Gengar's Shadow Punch, I would definitely say you would have to use it from long range because there is startup.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really good at hitting opponents that like to just stay in the air and camp against, or zone rather, against Gengar. And I think one of the best things about Gengar is he has a really good projectile game and a decent up-close game as well. He has the Shadow Balls to basically force opponents to get inside. And once they get close and he's in dual phase, he actually has combos that link into his Shadow Punches, which look pretty crazy because there are times where you might even like wall splat your opponent. And when that happens, they're in for a world of hurt. Here's one interesting thing I totally forgot to mention. So the best thing about Gengar, once he reaches Mega Gengar form, when you have your burst meter filled, he is the only one with a burst super, right? That's unblockable, the only unblockable one. But your opponent has to be in range and they have to be grounded. So it's kind of like a grab super, basically.
Yes. Now I've seen setups where people would use like Frogadier, and they'd have him in a sort of a lockdown state before the second one comes out, and then you run up and then just do the unblockable.
Exactly. But yeah, guys, if you want to know more information about Pokken Tournament, you can speak to myself and Markman on Twitter. We have loads of information for you. I am at XD1X on Twitter, and
I'm Markman23. But I think we're going to go right to an interview with our champion. Let's check it out.
All right.
Welcome to the 2015 Pokken Tournament Invitational Awards presentation.
Hello. Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
San, thank you as always.
Good fight.
San, arigatou gozaimashita. See you guys later.
That's fine. Thank you. That's good. Good fight. That's good. Fight. Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
はい、皆さん昨日から始めたと思えない素晴らしいプレー、熱いプレーありがとうございました。
So thank you all of the players this time for such amazing gameplay. It's really hard to believe that it was the first time for them to play just yesterday.
はい、2016年に出る、このポッケンですけども、見ていただいた通り、実はですね、これ非常に有名な、格闘ゲームのプレイヤーですけど、昨日たった数時間しか遊んでません。それでこの素晴らしい戦いができるので、皆さんも実は、これぐらい簡単に楽しく、素晴らしい戦いができるゲームです。ぜひ期待しててください。
So Pokken's coming out next year in 2016, and you just saw, I think, quite a few famous players from the fighting game community. But in actuality, they only were able to train for a couple of hours before this tournament, and they were still able to do such high-level play. So I hope everyone really look forward to playing the games. It's really accessible and easy for anyone to pick up and play. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and we will be back right after this break.